What's going on, everyone? I am trying to, oh, you know what? I know why, because there we go. I have my stream replay going, so it was still playing through, the music. But there we go. We should be all good to go. Let me know if you guys can hear everything okay. And, we'll get this party started. There we go. I may have to grab an actual adult beverage here in a little bit and join the rest of you guys that always seem to just sit back and enjoy just sipping on a drink here in the streams. But yeah, like I said, we're gonna just make sure all the audio and everything is good, and then we'll get on started. Oh, hey Scott, thanks for joining us here tonight here on this lovely just chill Friday night stream here before the long I guess you could say long Easter weekend. I don't know if I guess I know some places like have like Fridays and stuff, like Good Friday off and stuff, but I think typically most places are open Monday, so nothing really changes with that. I don't feel like, but yeah, you got water as well, Kel, and I'm glad to hear that. Good. You have well, that's good. I'm glad everything's coming through good on the audio as far as that, and I see. I can't tell what you said, Vanya. It's being blocked by the heart in the chat. You said you have something in ginger gin. That sounds interesting, but yeah, like I said, I might have to go grab something. We will see, but I hope you guys, if you guys caught today's video as well on this, didn't really do a ton of progress in the video, but just kind of getting caught up on as far as just some of the stocking and everything in the storage room, and then also getting just caught up on monies. We got still our loan to get paid off and everything, unfortunately, but yeah, we got 4250 on that. Oh, rhubarb. Okay. Your husband was off. I was not. I also work 1 to 9 tomorrow. Easter off though. Well, at least you got Easter off. That's good. Definitely important to have that. At least you can spend some time with your friends and family and stuff, and spend the time it's needed with that. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and open up the store then here right away. We got everything stocked up. Also, great news, everyone. If any of you didn't see this, there was an update to this today as well, where there was a couple things that were changed, added in. Also, they added in where we get more customers now, so that's a big thing. I think it didn't really seem worded well enough, but I think they patched the whole box thing. I want to try to test it out a little bit and see. I think they did. Like I said, I don't know it. Oh, excuse me. Jeez. I don't know if... I think that was patched. I'm pretty sure. So I'm really hoping that that is the case, because that would be really nice. And I'm also really curious to see how many customers we actually get in here today now with them readjusting. I guess they readjusted based on like the size of the store. I'm pretty sure from what it seemed like in the patch notes. So that is awesome. I'm really excited about that. Yeah, Vaughn, I didn't know like rhubarb, I guess you could have in like a liquid form as far as for a drink. I've only heard of like rhubarb pie and stuff. I'm guessing that's the same rhubarb as well. So that is interesting. I don't know if that's something we have over here in the States or what, if that's something that's more common over in Europe by you or what. That definitely sounds interesting. It's actually been a long time since I've had rhubarb in general. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna kick things off here with just, like I said, just some chill playing the game, some chatting a little bit, and we'll see where things go. I would love to get some expansion done in this live stream if we can. That would be really awesome if we could. But we obviously need to. I would like to finish paying off our loan that we have here, which yeah, we got 4250 on that, and it's like 11,000 for the growth. Yeah, of that. So what I'd like to do is, if we can get that, would be to get the expansion, which I believe is going to kick this back here, and then we can make this a whole actual like fridge and potentially like freezer section, and then try to gain some of our, gain some of our shelving back that we've had to lose a little bit by putting the extra fridge over in here with all that. But kind of tastes like a hard-boiled rhubarb and custard sweets. Huh. That is interesting. Yeah, we've got like, I guess like custard, like as far as like ice cream custard type of thing. But that is interesting. Okay. So let's see here what we got then. I mean, everything is going pretty well. Like I said, I'm really excited and curious to see how many people get through the store here today as well, with that being rebalanced. Definitely looking forward to that. Hopefully we can make a ton of money. I mean, obviously the more customers we get, the more products we're going to sell, but it's funny enough, I actually just said that in today's video. Like, I would be okay with having more customers come through, even though it's going to mean we're going to have to stock more because we're going to be selling more product. But it means we can make more money too, each and every day. So that'll be really nice. And I don't know how many it's actually going to be. Hopefully it's a lot. Okay. I mean, everything, our shelves and everything are looking fairly good. So I'm not too concerned about any more stocking pretty much until the end of the day today for the most part. And we should be pretty good here. Try to make some good money, get our loan paid off, and I don't know. Should we pay off our loan or should we just save up money and get our next expansion? What do you guys think? Over here you get soft and chewy versions and hard boiled versions. That is interesting. Yeah, I guess I'm not too well versed in like rhubarb. I've only had, like I said, like it's been a long time since I've had like rhubarb pie, and it's only been like once that I've had that, so I'm not very well versed. Hey, welcome, Little Mac. Thank you. Appreciate you stopping on by. Oh, we're actually selling through quite a bit of some TP, some of the TPs. The snow day must be kicking in over here in supermarkets. If any of you guys caught the video, of the South Park Snow Day game that I played here on the channel, we posted that the other day, and there's everyone with the snowstorms just going crazy about toilet paper, and they were talking about 2020 in there. So that was that was pretty funny. You don't like rhubarb, but the candy version is really nice. That is interesting. I'll have to try to keep my eyes peeled for that and see if I find any of that and give it a try. I'm guessing it's probably not like real rhubarb. It's just like rhubarb flavor in the candy, most likely. Yeah, it's alright, Kel. I know it's a 5-hour video is a long video to watch. It's definitely, it gets a little repetitive too, for sure. It's just kind of like a different story of it. It's just like the same thing over and over, pretty much, with what you're doing, just fighting the same kind of enemies in it. Okay, it's already, I don't know if we've had more people come through here. Yeah, it's just flavoring. Okay, that's what I kind of figured it would be with that. I don't know if we have more people come through here or not. I mean, we're only a couple hours away from closing, and we've only made like 2,500, which I feel like we maybe typically make a little more than that, but maybe not. I'm not too sure. I'm really hoping that, fingers crossed, we get an actual big update and not just like a patch. But our work's been killing you. Yeah, that I can definitely understand that. I know that is always rough, putting in crazy amount of hours and everything, and then just like coming home and you just want to relax and do nothing. I can understand that. I don't think anything else has been Guess people are busy prepping for their dogs to be busy during Easter. Yeah, people are probably just trying to get everything taken care of before the holiday. Yeah, Vaughn, that'd be awesome. I would love to actually see what they look like. Because like I said, I've never heard of that before. Has there been... I don't think there's been any balances. I think everything stayed the same price. Yeah, we've got, what, 3, 6, 9... Actually, 11 more licenses to get as well. So it's, we're not... I mean, it's obviously a ton of money, but it's not a ton of licenses that we have left that we need to unlock still. And same with the expansions. I don't think we need Don't have a ton of the grow. Well, actually, yeah, we do have quite a few of these. Okay. Yeah, we actually have, yeah, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, yeah, 16 expansions. You just posted it now, Vaughn? Oh. Hmm. That is really interesting. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever seen those before. Have we seen anything like that before? There's some on Amazon, and we can actually order it over here in the States. Oh, and also another thing, I think so now we have where we can turn the cash registers off, or the checkout stations off somehow. I don't know how. That's something I saw in the patch notes. And also, if we get rid of a cashier stand with one of our teammates still here, they will actually move to another one or try to. I don't know. I've never, I guess, tried to get rid of one with them here, so I don't know what it did beforehand. But now supposedly it does that. Yeah, like I said, supposedly we can close the registers as well. So I don't know. I don't even know how to do that. I don't see anything for these. I guess maybe we'd have to go into it to close it. So I guess maybe it looks different if we had another one sitting out here. So I'm not too sure with that. But alright, how are we doing on our supply of things here? Not too good with some stuff, I guess. Yeah, we definitely could use some things for sure. Getting a little bit low on a few things. Not terrible. Yeah, we already have, I mean, actually, maybe we have made more money today. We've already got 250 basically, and we still have a few people checking out, so I think typically we end up with, I think around like 4 grand at the end of the day without purchasing anything. I know we started this day off with like a few $100s, but yeah, I think we are making a little more money today. So hopefully, I wish they would have balanced it where customers would have gone over to the other register. If there's one, or if they're in line like this, why don't they just go to another register right here? Like, you're not gonna just stand here and wait in line. Like, I'm here just waiting for these guys when there's open registers right here. But anyways, okay, yeah, we're gonna be at almost 6 grand by the end of today, so that is awesome. Definitely doing pretty good with that. Just gonna stand behind you. Tim, your shirt, your vest is ripping a little bit there. It's not real professional for you. Oh yeah, we're gonna have quite a bit of money here. Because this guy's got 2 large sushis, I think. Or maybe a small and a large. From what it looks like. Oh yeah, he's gonna be over $200. Yeah, Cal, I'm not typically a huge candy person either, but I think that's something I want to look into as well myself. Definitely sounds interesting. But we have almost $6,100. So that is actually nuts. How many? Oh, 66. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely a big difference at that. Oh, did our bill? Or no, that was from before. So we got butter, steak, peanut butter, and mashed potatoes. So butter, steak, and I already forgot. Mush brain there. So butter, steak, mashed potatoes, and there was one other thing. Oh, it's been too long of a day. Oh, wow, look at this. Go 14 for that. Oh yeah, peanut butter, that's right. Well, I guess go 575 for that. There we go. Oh, E to close the checkout? Oh, I see it on the like. Oh, that is actually really cool. That is awesome. Thank you, Vaughn. I didn't even notice. I wasn't paying attention to the side keys there, or the like the key legend off to the side over there. That is actually really nice now. Okay. So let's get our bills paid here right away. I feel like I really want to pay back the loan, but at the same time, I want to just keep the money. I probably should just pay it back. So let's go. You know, I should have actually paid it back last night, because now I just paid interest on that. for that. Shoot. Okay. Well, there we go. We got our loan paid back. I'm going to try to avoid touching loans if we can, but we need to get some products ordered here now at the same time. So we need some eggs, some orange juice, and some milk for all of this. So eggs, dozen. Milk. Orange juice. I really should be ordering doubles of these to actually stock up the shelves, but I'm pretty broke at the moment. We're pretty broke. We have $1,300. So we're going to go through, we need some honey cereal. Just going to get one of things for now. And then we'll go through and order stuff as we need it then. We're pretty good on that stuff. Oh, we could actually use some of this toilet paper. Kind of. Okay. We need some brown sugar and then normal sugar as well. One of these, one of these. There we go. Okay. And then we need, well... could use some fries. Honestly, we might just rock it with that. There's that. I think we might just rock with that and get rolling here with today right away. Just to try to make up some money. I guess it stopped people from queuing when no one was at it. Okay. Well, that is good to know. I'm gonna get some of these in, and then we will get open back up here for the day. Actually, I might even just get rolling right away. We're gonna try to get as much progress done in this live stream as we can. Oh, excuse me. And we should be good to go. Did I order multiples of these? I might have. I must have. Okay, we got some milk here. Let's get that in. Yeah, we looked over all that too. Okay, then we need some eggs. Yeah, I'm really happy now. We finally get some more customers in here as well. Oh, you know what? I think I had some stuff in my cart. That's what it was. I had stuff in my cart from before. At the end of the last episode, I added some things in my cart and actually ordered them just now. But that's okay. Okay. Still waiting on the stalkers to get boxes off the street. I know, me too, Kel. That would be really nice if we could have that. If you had a checkout placed with no employee customers would still queue at it. This has stopped them. Yeah, Vaughn, that's definitely the nicest thing about that, being able to shut the register down. That way we can just have as many registers as we want, and we can have people not queuing up at them waiting to actually get checked out. So that'll be really nice. Be able to close those up if we need to. But yeah, I think we're doing. I mean, we got about $1,000. Not amazing, not terrible. I'm really just pushing to try to get our next thing of growth here if we can in this, which we should be able to. Honestly, should be a few days only for that. I think I'm just going to go a little more bare bones with the stock of things in the meantime. Okay. Yeah, I really just want to get some more new products and everything too. Honestly, it would be really nice. But at the same time, obviously, we need to get our store leveled up, which we're 45. We're still like 11 levels away, though, from getting... Yeah, it's 56 for that. So we're 11 levels away from getting the next 3. And then it'll be 70 for the next 3, 81 for the 3 after that. Actually, 4 after that, and then 1 for 90. So that'll be fun, trying to level up that much. Oh, I just saw somebody complaining about something. I don't know what it was, though. Oh, no. Yeah, we still have our extra shelf up here that we took out a couple episodes back when we added the other fridge in. So I would like to get that added back in if we can, especially with the expansion. Definitely would be nice. Oh, welcome, Glenn. What's on tap tonight? We're just having some chill chats. We got our loan finally just paid back as well, so we're good with that. If you caught up with today's episode, we were working to try to get that paid back, and I thought we were going to in today's episode, but ended up not. But we finally got that paid off, and we're working towards getting the next expansion or growth here. Your Jin. Yeah, Vaughn, you and your gin. You love your gin. It's awesome though. Your water kill. Yeah, same here for now at least. We'll see. I might crack open something here in a little bit. Oh, Glenn. That is... Yeah, that was Vaughn. That is the that was the impression. I can't remember his name. I can picture. I know exactly what he looks like, the character, but I just can't. I can't think of his name. But the oh no guy, he's hilarious. Looks like we need some water. Only on the weekends you're not a functioning alcoholic. Ooh, vodka lemonade. That's a throwback to like high school. Right there, having some fun with some of that. Okay, I'm gonna get a couple of these ordered. I'm gonna try to at least not run out of things if we can avoid it. But like I said, I'm just not gonna have as beefed up of a supply of everything as we had before. Some large sushi we need. Yeah, we actually kind of do need some. I don't think they have any, they don't have any boxes of that. Okay. I'm pretty sure I have on. I used to watch Family Guy a ton, and I kind of got out of it. But yeah, so it's been a while since I've seen a lot of the episodes, but I'm pretty sure I do remember that one, which is very funny with that guy. But it's if Stewie. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Kel. The Oh No guy. Because obviously Stewie's the baby, and the Oh No guy. He's got like a. I remember he's got, like I said, I can picture his face. He has like an earring, and I guess that's all I can like remember to explain. But I can remember his face. Glenn, how many customers did we get? So we only ran through one day. We ended up with 66 customers. It's not Stewie the Oh No guy. It's, let me see if I can find. Yeah, it's this guy right here. If you guys can see, that. Oh, his name is Bruce. That's it. Okay. Yeah, like I said, it's been a long time since I've seen Family Guy like religiously watched. I've seen like clips and stuff here and there of it now, like on Facebook and stuff. But it's been a long time since I've actually sat down and watched an episode of it. You haven't watched a show in years? I'm terrible with names, so definitely have that going for me. Get a couple of these ordered as well. Burrito. He plays the green alien that gets shot. I feel like I remember that, Vaughn. It's been a long time since I've seen, like I said, the episodes. I can't remember if I have seen the one or not, but I do recognize. I feel like I recognize with you saying that before about what he says differently. Oh. We had small sushi already. Okay. Well, that's all right. Do we have any that needs to go out? Not really, no. We have none that needs to go out. That's all right. We'll set that down there. And also, I think, like I said, like I was talking about before, I think they fixed it with the boxes with the shelves. Not be able to place them on the floor. He says way nay, but instead of oh no, but it's subtitle. So it's still subtitles. Oh no. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying, Glenn. Okay. Let's continue going through some stuff here. See what we need and what we don't. Okay, so we need some of this new light, I think it's like light brown sugar, some olive oil, and probably some chicken and fries. Yeah, I've been kind of warning that same thing, Kel. I haven't seen him commenting on any of the videos lately. I know he did that like probably a month ago or so. He just like completely vanished for like a week. I would kind of guess he was on vacation or something, but I haven't heard from him again now for a few days. So I'm guessing he's probably out of town or on vacation or something again. And he'll probably get caught back with all the videos and the live stream and everything whenever he gets back from whatever he's doing. I haven't talked to him at all in a little bit, so not too sure. Yeah, sorry, mix things up a little bit. I know we typically did like the Saturday night streams, but decided that this would work out really nicely because that gives me enough time to be able to get tomorrow's video recorded either tonight or tomorrow morning after I do this, and I've got a Sunday to just relax a little bit. And I was recording quite a bit today, and I've got a bunch more to do tomorrow then as well. So like I said, then I can kind of just take Sunday off and maybe do a little bit of recording, but just chill back for the most part on that, which would be nice. You're welcome, Beef. Thank you for joining the stream here tonight. Hope you enjoy and just come and hang out and chat with us. Okay. So let's see. We're actually all good here for today. Let's see how many customers we had today now. Oh, 65. Okay, so one less than yesterday, but still better than before. We got brown sugar, cleaner, and cheese. Which cleaner? Probably this one then. Okay, those are still both good. We got brown sugar, which is right here. $7.50 for that, and then cheese. Oh, this really dropped. Okay, we'll go $4 in that, I guess. All right, so there's that. Let's get our bills paid. We're gonna get this stuff ordered. Yeah, Glenn, I'm glad you're enjoying the MLB. I know it's definitely not the best performing videos on the channel, but I hope everyone that watches them does enjoy them, and they're definitely entertaining. I recorded a couple more today that weren't so good as far as not necessarily our performance, but our team. Unfortunately, it seems like our team in that game, I'm really hoping for a call-up pretty soon to get into the AAA, but I'm thinking maybe the next couple episodes we should be able to. Like I said, I recorded 2 more today, so we'll have 9 and 10 I already recorded, so I'm hoping like maybe 11 or episode 11 or 12 or something like that we'll have the call-up. Would be absolutely amazing because our team's just on the struggle bus at that point, which I know I still have yet to hit a home run, so that's one thing that I really need to do in there. But, so yeah, definitely need to start performing a little bit better in that, and hopefully, like I said, get the call-up pretty soon because our team is just absolute dumpster fire trash. we ended up losing a game, getting swept like 9-0 in one of the games, and it was just absolutely dreadful with that. So our team is just, like I said, I came in clutch in some good moments in that, and our team just does not step up for us at all, unfortunately. Most of the time we end up coming up to bat with like nobody on base, 2 outs. If they could have it be 4 outs, it would be. they're that bad, but I'm just hoping that, like I said, we can get a call up here pretty soon so we can get out of there and get a better team, honestly. What about chocolate milk? Yeah, that'd be something we could use in here too, would be some chocolate milk. That would be nice. I did 54 customers today with just myself, cashier, and 3 stockers. Hey, there you go, Glenn. Honestly, I do enjoy the cashier, and as long as you have a good supply in your storage room. Like, honestly, now at this point, like if I'm not stocking up stuff during the day, I'm kind of just like sitting there doing nothing throughout the day, and it's kind of gets a little bit boring. That's where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna start stocking up stuff right away throughout the day. But it's just at the same time, I don't like ordering stuff throughout the day because then our stockers are grabbing stuff off the shelves and bringing them back, and then we have extra items with that alone. But how on earth does the brown cow who eats the green grass give us white milk? Random thoughts with Vaughn. That could be your next series there for you, Vaughn. Just random thoughts with you. Just have a couple gins in you and then just go out speaking, do a commentary video and just talk about random stuff like that. The catcher who's is batting cleanup behind you. McCann sucked. I'm glad they moved. Yeah, honestly, Gun, like I said, our whole team is kind of dumpster trash. I'm not usually one to like talk crap about people and like a team, but like it's just not good. But anyways, okay. They're selling chocolates. Okay, so we're gonna get some milk and some hummus. There's that. Let's get some of that, and we could use some rice and some of the spaghetti. So rice and spaghetti. Just gonna get one of each of those. Like I said, we're just gonna kind of go some more bare bones here at this and try to keep things flowing that way. Ooh, we were really out of toilet paper. I think I forgot to order that. Oh, that's funny, Kel. You could always be worse. Hello, Ivanka. Yeah, we definitely need some of this toilet paper. We probably still have some on the shelves, but we are very low on it. That's why I don't usually like going this bare bones with the storage room. But I figured for this we'll probably just go ahead and do that and just keep. Okay, yeah, that's not too bad then. Can I interest you in some smudge-free lipstick? When you finally subscribe to Vaughn's channel. Yeah, Vaughn puts out some good content. It's definitely funny. We'll get 4 more of these. Let's see here. Could use a couple of bleaches and a couple of cleaners. 1, 2, and then some cleaners. 1, 2. All right, let's see here. What else do we need? Oh, we could use some zap. And then some of the, I guess, ham. And then, yeah. So let's go some zap. We're going to get, I believe that, I can't remember what that is exactly. I think, is it, yeah, it's the ham pastry. That's what it is. There we go. And then we need some lard sushi. Nope, we're maxed out. There we go. Let's get that. And then we need some prosciutto and then some of the tuna. There we go. You guys are crazy. Reminds me of that Edward Scissorhands. There's all of that. I gotta move this box out of the way. It's right in the middle of our doorway. Let's just set that right there for right now. We're gonna get the rest of these in. Okay. Yeah, let's get all of these in. I'm actually going to open up the store here right away so we can keep the money flowing as well. Keep the customers rolling, money flowing. We'll be good to go. Do that. I'm kind of liking this a little more like scaled down bare bones storage room. I like having really stocked up shelves, but at the same time, it's kind of nice just to be able to order the stuff that we need, that we see, that we're missing. Do we have any loans left? No, we actually have everything paid back there, Fabian. So I don't think I've seen you in the chat here tonight. So welcome to the stream if you're just joining us as well. If you've been here for a little bit, then just hanging out. Also, that's just fine too. I know sometimes I like to just sit back and just kick back and watch a video, or a stream or a video and not be chatting or anything. Imagine having a panda as a pet. Yeah, that'd be pretty crazy. That would also be a lot of bamboo that they like to chew on and eat. Trying to have that for all of them. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we have almost 4 grand. Again, no loans, so we're all good with that. So we're... Oh, I think I just saw Parmesan cheese. I guess it is a bit much, but honestly, it's not... It's not too much higher than that. But that's all right. Okay. What else? I guess some brown sugar. We could use another box of some coffee. Brown sugar. Some light roast coffee. Hey, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. I know our organization in this stream here so far hasn't been too great there, Hannah. But, yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying the game as well. And you've just found the channel. You've been binging all the videos and everything. So that is awesome. I really appreciate that so much, honestly. It's definitely, like I said, the outreach and support that this game has gotten here on the channel, it's just been absolutely amazing. It's definitely by far our best series that we have here on the channel. And like I said, it's just been so unreal with everything. It's been absolutely amazing. So like I said, thank you all very much, especially everyone that has come out to the stream here tonight already and just hanging out and everything too. It's so awesome. I love that. Just being able to get to this chat with you guys live is absolutely awesome and everything. And so, like I said, I thank you all very much for that. But yeah, I'm trying to get this to close up. There we go. Yeah, like I said, this is definitely by far the best series in the channel that we have, which is just insane. And I think our Pumping Sim series was definitely close to this, but definitely not what this is. So I'm gonna be sad when this game is done eventually here on the channel and for me playing it as well. Definitely gonna be, like I said, a sad day for that, because I absolutely love playing this game. But eventually, obviously, it's gonna every sad thing is, or everything must come to an end, sadly, at some point, but not yet. Oh, that's awesome, Kel. You hit 65 subs. That is so cool. Congratulations on that. Definitely really cool. I love seeing the loves getting spread and everything. Is she out here with her cronies tonight? No. I love the style that you do for this game. Very nice and relaxed. Yeah, I really appreciate that, Beef. I definitely, like I said, I try to just kick back. These are my favorite kind of games, just to sit and chill back and play. And nothing too high stress with that. So you got brown sugar and then the coffee. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so yeah, we're missing the spaghetti and some red flour we could use. No, not... It's just pasta. There we go. And then the red flour. Let's get some of that. Should be good to go. We got $5,300 still, so that is awesome. Get that placed up there. I think that one of our stalkers has one of the boxes of that flour, but I'd rather order a little bit and have more than not enough. Always kind of my motto for this game. Usually more is better. But like I said, right now we're running a little more bare bones since we're just trying to keep things flowing for the stream and also keep as much money in our pockets as we can. How about that lipstick? I will politely decline. Okay. Or rather, I'll have to request your request. Oh. Okay, we need some breads and some honey and peanut butter. So one of these, some peanut butter, and some honey. We'll get some of that ordered right away. There we go. We got $6,100. So yeah, we should be able to get our next growth expansion here fairly soon, I think. There we go. We got some of that in there. Let's get these breads in before we really run out of these. You're stuck on the new ideas for shorts. I have one idea, but it's just in. Yeah, that's one thing. I feel like that kind of content, like shorts of like different, whether it's like you do like a lot of stuff with your animals and your mom's animals and stuff, your dogs, or your mom's dogs, I should say, and your cats. I feel like that kind of thing might be a little bit tricky sometimes, like for like gaming stuff like this. For me, it's just so simple. Just as long as there's games to play, like peanut butter jelly time. As long as there's games to play, like there's always content to make with that, which is really nice. But I feel like, I guess like real life type of stuff can be a little tricky sometimes with that. I'm gonna need some cheese here. Like I've talked about doing like some of like the garage type, like car garage type stuff, and I definitely would like to do some of that kind of stuff on the channel, and just various stuff like that. But at the same time, like it's a completely different type of content for a completely different type of viewers as well, basically. And it's obviously a lot of being more creative with it, which I love doing that. But it's just obviously it's not as simple and easy just to hop on like it is to hop on a game and just play and record that and just sit and chat with you guys while doing that. Okay. Could use some ketchup, some blue flour, some red flour, and some oil. Okay. So we got some ketchup, some blue flour, some red flour, some oil. Okay, some of the spaghetti pasta, and I think another red flour too. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have over 8 grand by the time this is done. Do you guys ever have a chip sandwich over here we call chips crisps? So like a roll of chips and me. Yeah, Vaughn, I know I have seen that over at least in the UK you guys call I guess there's like a difference between actual chips and actual crisps with that as well. Like so that always interests me. I always find it funny like fish and chips and stuff like that is obviously actually like just French fries and fish. But you ever see that video of the girl who tries PB and J for the first time and accidentally puts KY? That is pretty funny there, Kel. Yeah, Beef, that's actually something that, like when I first when we had my first series I ever did was Thief Sim 2 when that released. Immediately when that released, that's when I started posting videos on the channel. And after that, I was like, okay, what am I gonna play next? Like what actually do I play? And then I found Pumping Sim, which I'm so glad I did because that was such a fun game and so easy, and that was a big growth for the channel, big spike for it, definitely. And then again with that, I'm like, okay, what do I play after that? And then I started like really digging into Steam and everything more, and just finding a ton of simulators and everything. And now I'm actually swimming in games that I don't have enough time and enough videos to post to play all the games that I want to. I literally went through one day and added like 40 different simulators to my wish list that aren't out yet. So I've just have them on my wish list and ready for when they do start releasing like prologues and stuff. Just like today I released the prologue for Zoo Simulator because that was one that was just released yesterday, at least for the prologue of it. And but that's how I just keep up with the new games and new content and everything, and try to keep searching for new simulators and stuff, new games every week or so at least, just to again keep up and make sure that we're actually staying on top of that with all that. And obviously a good way to do that too is just following different YouTubers and stuff and seeing if they post something like, oh crap, I forgot that. So now you can go back and actually then play it after seeing that. Yeah, for us, chips or fries. Yeah, I guess Yvonne, it's definitely interesting that that's broken up that way. Yeah, my cat's meowing for like 13 seconds usually gets the most viewed. Yeah, Kel, it's really interesting the demographic of the audiences, what they watch and everything. It's just seeing that kind of thing sometimes. It's definitely interesting that how different things, how people react to different kinds of videos and stuff like that. Like something so simple can go absolutely crazy, and something I actually put in a lot of time and effort into just doesn't do crap. But it's always a labor of love with the videos and everything. Okay, we got flour going down, which is I think that's this one is, yeah. Got $9.50 for that. Lots of people are playing Not My Neighbor. Yeah, I have seen that one. I actually don't think I've watched any videos on that, but I have seen in my sub box and stuff people posting that, and I actually really haven't gotten into watching that at all. But that's something I probably should have jumped on board with as well playing. But I guess it was something I just never really got into with that one. You have to find doppelgangers in That's Not My Neighbor, or Not My Neighbor. Okay, so we need some of this. I also need some, I guess, orange juice and probably all of the sodas. At least yeah, all of the original sodas. So let's grab some orange juice and then soda. I'll grab one of each of these and that'll max out our cart at that. I wish that they would have Can't tell if that one was actually another typo there, Kel, or if that was intentional, just calling him Avon now. That's going to be his new nickname. It's going to be Avon. Oh, that was intentional. Okay. Let's get... I guess we really didn't need this, but that's all right. We got a couple more boxes still. Let's get this placed in here. Oh. I'm kind of getting to the point where I'm like, okay, if we don't have an item on the shelf, it is what it is. Eventually we'll get them restocked. Customers, if they're unhappy about it, it is what it is. I like, obviously, pleasing everyone if I can and trying to supply everyone with their products that they need. But if it doesn't happen, it is what it is. Okay, we need some milk and some of these 2 powdered sugars. Get some of that. Let's get some of this and some of that. And then... he's bringing up the ketchup back. We have 1 left of that. We probably should get another box of that then right away. What's the worst game that I've ever played? Ooh. That's actually a tough one. I'm trying to think. Honestly, probably some of the new, not like new Call of Duties in the last couple of years, but there's definitely been some fairly bad ones in the last, like, previous couple of years before. I guess, like, the previous ones before the last couple of years. The last couple of years have been decent for them, but there's definitely been some pretty rough patches with some of the more modern Call of Duties. I wouldn't say, I guess, they would be the worst, but some of those are definitely up there. my phone let me type it correctly for the life of me, so Avon it is. But yeah, so I would have to say probably, again, I don't know. It's really tricky because like I said, those aren't the worst games that worst ones I played or worst game that I played, but they're definitely up there for some of the Call of Duties that are like 5 years old or so. Like I used to be such a big Call of Duty fan, and unfortunately they've lost their edge over the last even like 10 years. It's been pretty rough. Like I think the last like real good one is that's been decent is probably like maybe Black Ops 4, if that even. That's kind of a stretch. I think the real last good one was like Black Ops 3. With those. You guys are talking about the whole Baltimore Bridge thing. Yeah, that's definitely really insane. With that, I'm still kind of, after seeing some more videos and stuff on that, I'm still kind of sus on that. Like, I'm not usually like a tin hat kind of conspiratist type of person, but it's definitely interesting watching that. I know it's probably just ended up being a fluke thing, and everything just happened to be the right conditions for that cargo ship to end up crashing into that. But it's definitely interesting seeing some of the other potential sides of that you don't normally think of with that. We need some more oil, some salt, and some potatoes. Okay. Oil, some salt, some potatoes, some mashed potatoes. Okay. Anything else that we're in dire need of? I guess some beer, actually, and vodka. We need... It's like the second most important road in America for moving waste, and so many mariners have commented saying it shouldn't have happened, but who knows? Yeah, like I said, Vaughn, I don't know. I'm kind of skeptical of the whole thing. I feel like there's definitely some things that could be playing into it, but I don't know for sure. You never really know. There's some scary things in the world of what people in power can do, not just in America, but all around the world. Definitely can be interesting with that. We need some sushi large. There was one other thing in here. Yeah, cheese. We needed. So let's get all of this in here. Yeah, definitely, Von. I'm not a very political person, but it's definitely kind of bothered me a little bit that they're just right away jumping in saying, yeah, we're going to pay for it right away, and not even talk or not even try to consult the leasing company or the leasee, or the people leasing the boat, or the leasee. Or I guess no, the leasee is the person leasing it. The leasing company. Yeah, governments are not our friends. Yeah, that's for dang sure. They always try to sound like they are, but in reality, it's I don't know, bad news all the way around. I think, no matter what side you're on of any of it, wherever you are in the world, it's just, I don't know. It's too involved in our lives nowadays. Like I said, I'm not a real political person, but yeah, it definitely is interesting hearing some of the things that come out of things. Okay, so there is that. We got all of this looking pretty good here. We're missing a couple kegs, but that's all right. We were missing a couple chickens, but again, that is okay. I'm not going for 100% stocking like we usually do on things. Just trying to have enough to be able to function. We could use probably another cleaner and another one of these soaps, plus another dishwasher tablet. So another cleaner. We got, I think it's like a soap. Yeah, the dish soap. That's it. And then dishwasher tablets. He'd move to Vancouver in a minute. I try to be, but they forget that they are here to serve the public, not control them. Yeah, that's for sure, Vaughn. nowadays it's all just about money and money control and power. That's pretty much all it is now. And it really is sad because the government is supposed to be there to actually help the people, but in reality, it's all just to help themselves at this point. We could use some more apple juice and some more dozen eggs as well. Yeah, the U.S. isn't much better. Yeah, definitely, Cal. I 100% agree with you on that. It's weird. I feel like the way that our country looks to the rest of the world is a laughingstock with some things sometimes. This is over here. There we go. Yeah, the public are such sheep. Yeah, sadly, I agree with that. Definitely. Which is not the way it should be, but in reality, it ends up turning out to be that way with the world of people. Oh, it's really nice, Glenn, that your son's making that. That's definitely... Can you get me a panda? Oh, the the things you come up with, Vaughn. Oh, jeez. We have no pandas in Seattle. Well, that's kind of... I guess it's probably the climate. Seattle's probably a little bit too, like, cool for them. But I know, like, they're not, like, super, like, warm climate animals, but I think that they're still a little bit warmer. A little bit, like, mild kind of humid climate, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. With that. How about a llama? Okay, yeah, we have $7,000 here, $7,100. So we should, honestly, at the end of today, we might even be able to get the next expansion. What about true story? When I was little, my mom took me to the zoo, and when I first seen a llama, I asked my mom why it only had one head. Why would you think it would have any more than one head? There, Vaughn. I'll take a crocodile. Some crocodiles. Yeah, we got plenty of them down here in Florida. I guess I guess I should say we don't have a ton of crocodiles. It's more alligators than crocodiles. But in my opinion, there's not much of a difference between them. Honestly, to me, they're just wild, crazy creatures. We've got we've got Austin's got an alligator in his front yard. I'd wager. Surprisingly, I've actually seen a couple of wild gators here since I've lived here the last few years, and haven't really seen very many of them. I know I've seen videos and stuff of them all over, but definitely haven't seen a lot personally. I've seen a lot more of them in the Everglades, like just as like a airboat tour type of thing, which is understandable. You're meant to see them there. That's why you have an airboat tour for them. But oh, you've seen a lot of them and missed the head. Okay, yep, that makes sense, Vaughn. I want one as a pet. A llama or a gator? Okay. Again, we could use some more large sushi, which I think, well, maybe the box isn't out. Maybe we're just actually out of them. I think we're actually... Excuse me. I think we're actually just out of them. Jeez, I don't know why. For whatever reason, water's been making me, like, burping a lot lately. Jeez. Have I revealed what I do for my daytime job? Yeah, I actually have mentioned it in previous streams, Glenn. But I am I work with a business that we do custom flooring, like a custom like foam flooring and boats here in Florida. So we're busy all the time, and most weeks I work like 60 hours a week. And like the other day, I had a very long day of driving, about 10 hours total, just in drive time, not even including working time. And that was actually shorter for my longer days. Some longer days I have literally about 16 hours of drive time in a single day round trip, and then that's not including again work on top of that. So I've had like 18, 20 hour days with it in the past, and it's absolutely insane. But I do it, and unfortunately, it's my gig for now. At least I really would love to. I'm working and really would love to pursue YouTube, doing that full time, and actually making that my full time thing. But I'm enjoying what I'm doing at the same time while we're in the process of it. Okay. We got some sushi already on our cart, so I'm just waiting to do an order here for that. The rest of the stuff we are sitting pretty decent. Installation for boats. It's not quite an installation. It's actually like I guess it's more of just like a kind of customization thing. Adds some like security basically if the boat gets wet. It makes it easier so people aren't slipping around on them. And more just for comfort and looks of it. So it's pretty much just like a high-end, like, wealthier people want on their boats, pretty much. Okay. We could use a couple more chickens. Yeah, beef, a nice alligator. Yeah, it'd make an interesting pet for sure. I've seen, like, baby gators and stuff, and they're actually really cute. So I would actually, like, have, like, a little baby gator, at least for a little bit. If the boat gets wet. On the inside of the boat. Not on the outside. But we need some potatoes. Taters. Got some of that. What else? We need some pasta elbows and some sugar and some chips. Some pasta elbows. Some powdered sugar. And some chippies. Do I have any pets? I do not actually right now. I kind of live a bare bones lifestyle when it comes to animals and stuff. Especially living in an apartment, it's more difficult trying to have pets, and my work schedule is always all around crazy. So trying to have having other pets that need to tend to, as far as like letting outside, if we had like a dog or a cat or something like that, which I guess a cat you don't have to let outside, but anyways, a dog or something like that to have outside and stuff like that. And I really like to travel and stuff too, and just be able to kind of pick up and go if I need to, and not have to worry about having, I guess, the responsibility of a pet at the moment. But I'm definitely a huge animal lover, so eventually, definitely be something to get if the sun comes up in the morning. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Glenn. I'm guessing you're trying to be sarcastic about something. I watched a video recently of a 20-year-old who sailed from Hawaii to Tahiti on his tiny sailboat over a month it took him. Gave me the absolute fear. Yeah, that'd be interesting, especially at least on a small boat. Like I was fortunate enough, I talked about this. I actually went over to Greece for actually almost 3 weeks. Well, it was originally for work, and we had got some delays on some shipping stuff. And I actually was fortunate enough, we were on a big, pretty decent-sized catamaran powered sailboat. And we actually got to go sail around a couple of the Greek isles and stuff. And all that through the Mediterranean, which was absolutely amazing. That was by far the trip of the lifetime and best vacation trip that I've ever been on, and some of the most amazing places to see, which I talked about a little bit in one of our previous live streams as well. But yeah, it was definitely interesting being in the middle of the Mediterranean on just a small. I mean, I say small. It was an 80-foot sailboat, catamaran sailboat. So it was a big sailboat for me for what I'm used to for small boats. But it was, when you compare it to like the size of like a cruise ship or something like that, that's 1,000+ feet for some of them. 80 feet is nothing. We even were being in the Mediterranean, where we had passed by a bunch of cruise ships and stuff too. And you get up not super close to them, you get up close enough where it's like, holy crap, it's like a floating city compared to what we are, our space that we take up. Hey, no worries, Kel. I know you're always one of the true OGs, just hanging out and everything. So I appreciate it. But did we go to Santorini? That we actually did not. They were actually in Santorini with the boat just before us getting there. So we ended up not going there, which it was okay. We actually got to go to some other pretty cool places too. We went to Mykonos, which I know is a very popular like kind of party destination as well in the Mediterranean. Same with Milos. It was another one, and then there was I can't think of the name, but there was a bunch of ancient history and everything on the one island. We got to see. I can't remember the island name, but it was where like all like the high like power ancient Greek gods and stuff had like houses, and they would go to for like some of their meetings and get-togethers and everything. So that was pretty cool to see some of that, and got to walk through some of the ancient, like I said, ancient ruins that were left from all of that, and that was really cool. Would love to travel. Yeah, if you, I haven't gotten to travel much and experience much in my life. Been pretty, I don't want to say like sheltered, but unfortunately, my family I never grew up with like money or anything to be able to travel around a lot or anything. We were pretty much just did like small day trips locally, me and my family and I growing up. So I'm finally getting to branch out a little bit and see a little bit of the world and everything. But yeah, Vaughn, actually that's where the boat was stationed. It was in Athens, and that's where we flew in and out of through the Athens International over there. But yeah, so we got to, but then travel around from there pretty much, which was awesome. My college roommate got hit by a car in Greece. He had fractured his skull and assorted contusions. He changes Jay's Glenn. That's crazy. Yeah, I mean anywhere honestly, pretty much out of the, at least for what I've experienced. Like I've experienced some of the Caribbean, obviously like over in Greece and stuff like that. So I haven't gotten experience too much like outside of the States. Like everywhere I've been, like driving has just been absolutely crazy for all that, especially in the Caribbean. Definitely by far some of the worst, craziest driving that I've seen ever. So that's definitely interesting with that. But yeah, Lindsay Lohan has a club in Mykonos. That's pretty cool, Vaughn. I didn't know that. We honestly probably we could have gone to that because we went to some of the bars and stuff in Mykonos, and that was a lot of fun. I saw ketchup in one of the sodas, and I missed what else we had there. I don't know which soda it was, so we're going to have to take a look at this here. Actually, I'm just going to go on our computer here. Okay, it's the kind of pinkish one for that. It went up. Oh, right there. Oh, wow, look at that. Okay. Some people develop accents from that sort of thing. Yeah, I've heard that before, Vaughn, too. It's definitely, honestly, I mean, our brains obviously control our entire bodies and how we function and everything. So, like, screwing that up, like, you can completely basically rewire your whole body and the way you function and everything at that point. Okay. So we need some eggs, some cheese. And then we need, what else? Let's see here. Could use some, I guess a couple of potatoes. Get a couple of those. Some of the cereals, I guess we'll do one of each. Well, that's good to hear, Glenn. I'm glad to hear that he's doing okay and kind of able to live his life and everything still. With that and enjoying it to the fullest. That's what life is all about. You gotta make the most of it, even if you're dealt some crappy cards in life. That's the way I've always tried to live with stuff. So I know I've definitely had some struggles in my life too with stuff. So always just try to stay positive when you can, and definitely hard sometimes though. So I can understand if someone gets down about something or whatever it may be. Oh well, we are really getting drained of things here. You're from Nova Scotia and you swear people don't know how to drive. Well, come to Florida. You'll probably have a whole new appreciation for how people drive by you, because it is ridiculous down here. I think Florida drivers go to the Caribbean and pick up their driving habits. But no, I've never been to Canada. I've never been to Nova Scotia, so I can't say for sure. But all I know is down here it's absolutely ridiculously insane with people. There was a woman in England who had an accident and went into a coma. When she woke up, she had an Italian accent. That is crazy, Vaughn. That is absolutely insane. Okay. Let's see. What do we have here? So we got some of this. We have 11 grand, over 11 grand right now. Obviously, I'm going to be just shy of that once we order the rest of our items here to get things rolling here for the day. But we have actually basically enough for our expansion. So I'm going to try and do that here. We'll try and do that here very shortly. And then try to start rearranging the store a little bit. Yeah, happy Friday, everyone. Yeah, happy Friday to you as well, Marissa. Are you just joining us on the stream? I don't think I've seen you in the chat here. So if you are, welcome. Appreciate you stopping on by. We've just been hanging out, chatting, and just having a good old time here. People are high when they drive. Yeah, I feel like we have quite a bit of that here as well, there, Brief, because I don't want to say unfortunately, but I'm not a smoker myself. I've never been a smoker or anything. I don't judge people who do. I've got some friends and stuff that do and everything, but I don't ever judge people for your own actions and your choices you make in life. But Florida is one state that is legal for, I guess, like medical use, and there's so many people that I know down here that don't actually have anything medically wrong with them. They have like their medical cards and everything and smoke it religiously. So there's definitely quite a bit of that here as well. And what is going on with this box? Okay, there we go. There we go. That's fixed there. You've been here a few times. Yeah, that is definitely a weird bug. The Sanderson sister. Okay. We've got some sandwich bread that we need. Let's get one of these. It's legal here. It's legal there too. Yeah, so it creates chaos for sure. So I'm sure that probably doesn't help with your driving. Like I said, I don't think it does any good for our driving either over here. Because people are just absolute maniacs, and then you add that in there too and everything. And okay, so milk and some cakes. Get some of that. We're good on those. We need some powdered sugar. We need some of that sugar and the light brown sugar. A lot of sugars. So we need some of that, and then I think it was, yeah, some of this. Okay. We need some rice, well, honestly, I'm taking wooden nickels. Okay, we need some light roast coffee as well. And there's all that. We still have 11 grand, so technically we almost could do the expansion, which I think we're actually going to here. I think I'm going to not order anything else, even if we really need something. We'll be okay. We'll survive. People will survive without certain products if they need to. We're going to just get the expansion here. Get things rolling here for the stream. Okay, there's that. Yeah, we probably are missing some more things than we should be, but that is all right. We will survive and pick up. Yeah, we're missing some mayo. We're missing some of that rice. Ooh, I really shouldn't. What am I getting? What am I getting? An adult beverage? Yeah, I probably should get something here, honestly. Just have something to hang out with. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna get the growth expansion here. We have $7 to our name. But there we go. We got, oh, it's back over here. Oh. I don't know how I feel about that. What am I drinking tonight? So far, nothing there, Marissa, besides some water. So I was saying I probably should grab something here to sip on and enjoy with you guys. Because you guys always seem to have something that you're drinking. There's that. So I guess we're just going to add the other shelf back in here. then for now. And we'll go from there with it. So there's that. And we can bump this out. It's time to get spicy. Ooh, my favorite. Okay, so there's that. Yeah, it's Good Friday. You know what? That is very true, Vaughn. I should start enjoying in the festivities of Good Friday by having a nice, lovely drink. I think that does sound pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and open up the store here, and let's see. I do have to get some more lights, so we're gonna have to get probably 4 more lights back over in here, too. But all right, I also need another shelf here. I'm gonna get. We have space for another one to go in here. Then, at that point, can use some whiskey. Yeah, I might have to get something here. Okay. Well, I mean, our shelves in here are looking okay. We could be better at that. We're missing a few things, like we're missing mayo, missing some rice. Oh, a nice old fashioned. Growing up in Wisconsin, everything that is our state's drink to have. That's like a good old Friday night thing that you have a fish fry and a couple of fashions, and you're feeling good at that point with that. And we definitely make some pretty good old fashions as well. I've never been able to make a mean one myself, but I've had some good ones made by bars and restaurants and stuff up there. But okay, yeah, I think you'd love to, but your stores are closed, so that's where you gotta have all the ingredients at your own home. Be able to make some for yourself. We almost could expand this other aisle now too if we really wanted to. I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go grab something here. So I'm gonna run a quick ad. I know we'll just I was like, wait, who did you lose? Or who did somebody lose? But you're just saying your condolences because the stores are closed. Oh, that's funny. But yeah, I'm gonna run a quick ad here real quick I'm just gonna take a little break. I'm gonna grab something to drink, and we'll be right back here, guys, in just a moment. So if you guys want to hang out, like I said, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna leave it right here so you guys can keep an eye on the store for me. Just let me know if anyone starts stealing anything and walking out the door with some product they don't pay for. So yeah, I'll be right back, guys. Okay, guys, I am back then. I got a nice, lovely, some Jim Beam bourbon. Ooh, some nice, lovely Jim Beam bourbon apple. It's always good. I'm just reading through some of the chat that I've missed now while I've been gone. My friend's father makes his own gin. Oh my lord, it could power a rocket. I'm sure some of that stuff can. Well, hello, Imam. Thank you for joining the stream. I appreciate that. I'm probably botching your name, so I'm sorry about that. But definitely appreciate you stopping on by, even if I am botching your name. Hope you still stick around. But he mixes with lavender and elderflower or elderflower for taste. Huh. That is interesting. Grocery store ASMR. That is for sure. Just the cha-ching and everything, and definitely very relaxing. Oh, no worries, Beef. Hopefully not having kind of crazy storm or anything like that. But, yeah, that kind of sucks. Your internet may get knocked out because of that. But, okay. So we got about, yeah, almost $4,000 already have piled up here. How was our... Oof. I leave for 2 seconds to go get a bourbon, and I come back to this, an empty shelves. Oh, boy. We are hurting bad. Oh, and I forgot to pay bills here today, too. Oof. But that's all right. We'll get through it here. We got, yeah, what is our next growth? 16.5 and then 20,000. Okay. All the simulations were on their best behavior while you were gone. So my favorite drink is one of my favorite drinks to have is a Crown Apple, like in Sprite or 7-Up, or like a Starry. It'd be instead of like Sierra Mist. That's like such a smooth whiskey, so good. And I haven't had Crown in a while. This is very similar to that, a little bit different, a little bit of a different taste than Crown, but it is still really good. Okay. Well, anyways, while I'm waiting, let's get, I guess, some things added to the cart. Ask for acidic acid calming spell. Okay. So we need some of those and some mayo. Oh boy, we need so much stuff. Okay. Probably shouldn't have ordered, or probably shouldn't have done the expansion, but at the same time, It's Nova Scotia. Wait for a few minutes, the weather will change. Yeah, I can definitely relate to that because Wisconsin was not much better. It was even by minute sometimes, but typically it was days which we would go through 40, 50, 60 degree temperature swings in one day, and it was just ridiculous. Insane. We go from beautiful 60, 70 degrees sunny and the next day to full on 2 feet of snow come pouring down. But all right, we need some rice-a-roni. Probably should start ordering doubles of things. More thunder, please, but less wind. Yeah, I absolutely love thunderstorms. It's one of the coolest things about Florida in the summertime is the thunderstorms we get here is just absolutely insane. Recently was turned on to Crown Apple and cranberry juice. Oh, that sounds really good there too. Definitely, that's a good call there. Or like something like this with like a little bit of like grenadine mix. And or something too would be really good at that point. All right. Let's go ahead and end off our day here. We got 64 customers. Nobody found products expensive. That's what we love to see. We ran a perfect day. I think that might be our first perfect day. We got powdered sugar and cola soda to adjust here. And powdered sugar, let's go ahead. Oh, that's right. We got stuff over here now. Which actually, What I probably should do is move. Well, hmm. Oh, it's definitely this. Okay. We'll go, I guess, $12 for this. What I would like to do actually would be to get like all of our cooking stuff in one area. Oh, that's actually really cool, Vaughn. I didn't know that Nova Scotia means New Scotland. Hmm, that is pretty cool. Maybe we are related. Hey, you never know. The world is massive, but it honestly is crazy some of the coincidences that that happen with stuff and what do you actually find out with things. Okay. So we got all of this. Let's get some of these stocked in here. Try to get a bunch of our shelves looking a lot better. Has any of you guys like looked into and done like a ancestry type thing? Like just looked at like your family tree or like had someone either research it for you, done like one of the like ancestry.com type things or anything like that? Like I've always been so tempted to try something like that because that would be absolutely so cool to figure out like who you're related to and all that stuff. And I'm curious if anybody has done that before and knows. Your ancestors used to steal sheep. In America, Florida is the Sunshine State. In Australia, Queensland is the sun. Oh, that's actually really cool. I didn't know that about Queensland. I know very little about Australia, and I've obviously heard of Queensland and stuff, and learned a little bit, but I didn't know that about that. So that's cool. But yes, Florida is like considered the Sunshine State, which, if any of you have visited or seen pictures at all from it, is definitely very true. It is most days it is sunny at least part of the day, if not all of it. Other than like I said, the summertime, the thunderstorms we get are absolutely insane. It's pretty much like working on clockwork. The thunderstorms that we get in the summer months every afternoon. It's just every day you can just expect it. It's kind of crazy. Your great Nana once did. Apparently, I'm related to Robert the Bruce. I don't actually know who that is, Vaughn. But that is really cool. I'm sure it's somebody in power. I'm a Google Armor Savant and be related. I'm sure I'll get shocking results. You have one branch of your family that goes back to 1038. That is so cool. I love hearing that. Like, I would love to see something like that about not like I really like I need to like see something big with my family, but like that'd be so cool just to have like just to even know that about your family and your family tree. That'd be so awesome. You have your part Scottish, part Irish, part German, and a little bit of native. That is really cool there, Beef. Oh, he was the king of Scotland and betrayed William Wallace to England. Hmm, that is really cool, Vaughn. That is awesome. Okay, I guess I don't know a ton about like Scottish history, so that makes sense why I wasn't familiar with that or aware of that, but that is awesome. That that you're partly related to that. Okay. Let's get some of the old milk here. But yeah, I know like I want to say that I'm part Irish, a very small amount, and I'm a part German for part of it, and I don't know obviously obviously most of my family is from the States here and everything, so that's pretty much as far as I know of it. Not real familiar with my family tree and everything, but that would be, like I said, be something like it's always interested me to think about doing, but I just have never done something like that quite yet. Let's get a couple of these here as well. I need some mail. Or no, that's not mail. What am I thinking? Do I have the... No, I don't. Okay. It is the light sugar. That's what I'm thinking of here. Yeah, let's get a couple of those. We need some flour. Jeez. Okay. All right. So 1 red, 2 orange, and 2 blue for flour. So 1 red, 2 blue, and 2 orange. There we go. Well, he's the reason we are an independent country, so he's not very well liked. Okay. I didn't actually know that either. That is interesting to know. Maybe I stole sheep from them. Oh, you guys. Okay. Let's get some of these stocked in here. Maybe you did buy. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to try to get our storage room stocked a little bit back up now that we got the next expansion. I'm not going to go crazy with it and trying to have it just completely beefed up all the time. But going to try to get back at least a little bit here. So we're not at least running out of items if we can avoid that. Okay. We need some, I guess, probably some of that sugar and some of the brown sugar as well. Some of that, some of that. And we need some pasta elbows and some of this pasta. Pasta elbows and some of this. And then we need some potatoes and some medium roast coffee. Honestly, all the coffees. Fun fact, my family on my dad's side is the sheep stealers, while my mom's side was the ones who had the sheep. Conclusion, my mom married the sheep stealer. That is so funny. So you basically just your family just ended up stealing their own family sheep, basically, at that point. Oh, that is good. I love that. The universe has to balance itself out somehow. If that ain't the truth. Need dissociation, thinking about my ancestors. It's definitely an interesting topic to think about, for sure. I know it's very random. I just brought that up, but we were kind of on the. I guess I shouldn't say I brought that up, but at least asking about that. Definitely a very random question, but I feel like it's interesting to know because, like I said, it's just something that interests me of learning about the history of someone's family. Is kind of cool to think about because, like, you could actually be not closely related, but you could be related with somebody like very important to the past and not even know it. Okay. Let's get all of these stocked on up, and then we're going to keep on rolling for today. I'm going to try to get as much expansion as we can done today, and maybe even as many levels as we can today or tonight as well. That'd be really cool. Wonder what they'll say about me in, wonder what they'll say about you in 100 years. Yeah, it's definitely something that's honestly crossed my mind. Like, not that, like, I want to live, like, this powerful life of, like, leaving a huge legacy behind, but it's, like, if you think about that, like, after you go, like, after a few years from, like, 5-10 years from then, like, you're almost kind of forgotten. I don't know. I guess, like, at some point, like, you're always going to be remembered somehow by somebody, but most likely. But, like, I'll obviously, like, never forget, like, unfortunately, all my grandparents have passed, like, all of both sides of my parents and everything. So, like, I obviously think about them sometimes, but it's not, like, something I, like, every day think about and everything. But, it's, like, after a while, like, you just kind of fade away in people's memories. And it's kind of sad to think about. So, like, I would love to, like, leave at least some kind of legacy for people that remember you by at least a little bit. Like I said, not saying, like, I have to, like, leave this huge legacy of, like, royalty or something like that, but just have something to be remembered by would be cool. Okay. I want the earth for a little so I can get the gossip. Yeah, Shane, that's definitely something I've thought about too. Like, I was gonna say that, like, I didn't want to, like, discredit, like, what Vaughn had said about him being related to that, but at the same time, like, I was thinking about that, like, at one point, like, we are all related in one way or another, which is kind of crazy to think about. But it just obviously depends on how far back it has to go before it makes that connection. But at some point, it will make that connection somewhere along the lines. It's just in the books of history hasn't obviously been written and followed for all that time to actually make that connection completely. But it's there, which is kind of crazy to think about, honestly. Definitely is interesting, for sure. Okay, so we're all good on that stuff. You need a bunch of toilet papers on both sides of that. They say we are made of stardust, so even in that perspective too, we are connected. Yeah, that is very true, for sure. We are essentially just made up of living matter at that point, and it means we are connected in that way, atomically. Remember this: history repeats itself somehow. Yeah, that is true for sure. That is. It's interesting to see like the repeating patterns in history that we've seen, not necessarily in our lifetimes, but enough in our lifetimes where we've gotten to learn about them in previous lifetimes, and seeing connecting things of it as well is kind of crazy. Okay, let's get some of these in here. And then that should be all good. We're on over here. Honestly, we're doing okay on that. Could use some of the hand soaps on both of them. Or I should say the hand soap and the dish soap we need. And then I guess, like, well, honestly, the cleaners are doing okay on. Could use a shampoo and then one of the dishwasher tablets for each of those. Or, yeah, shampoo for that. One of these, one of these. Okay, we need some cereal here. Get some of that. That is good then. We need some peanut butter. We're still doing okay on potatoes, but we need every bit of cheese. I got $35 in PlayStation cards for my birthday, so I bought NBA 2K24, and I can't see what's after that. And 10 for $22. There's a sale on them at the moment. Oh, that's pretty cool. Well, there you go, Shane. Well, happy late birthday then for you as well. Hope you had a good one. All right. Yeah, we need some dozen eggs. Actually, we need an 8-pack, and then we'll get a couple of dozen as well. So there's 2 of those. We need, like, all of the cheeses. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2 of that. There we go. Then we need some of the waters. Get all of those. 2 of those, or 2 of each of those. Some milks and juices we need. Oh, it's the chocolate. You know, actually, I have not ordered chocolate. I actually have not ordered chocolate in a while because I think I placed a big order of those. I think it was like in the last episode that we did. So we're doing good with that still. So I'm going to get all of these stocked in here and then reevaluate the situation of our shelves here in just a moment. And I'm just enjoying, like, actually saving up money and not having to spend it all on the storage room of items. But obviously, I know we need to keep items supplied in the store, keep making that money, so we're going to have to at some point. But trying to just keep as much money as we can in our pockets to keep doing these upgrades and unlocking these growth. Okay, we got some dishwasher tablets here. We'll get those in there too. Got a bunch of stuff to get all stocked in here now. Yeah, that is good. Kind of chocolate do I like? I love dairy milk. Yeah, I'm a big milk person myself too. Like I love white chocolate milk. As far as like chocolate, honestly, I like pretty much like any chocolate, honestly. It's hard to kind of pick. I'd say my favorite would be like Lindor chocolate. I don't really ever have it because it is very expensive. But I guess like my favorite chocolate that I like that I'll have every now and then that actually get my hands on would be like probably like Hershey's Kisses or something like that are pretty good. Like Hershey's chocolate bars are pretty good on their own too. But yeah, my favorite would be I guess Lindor for sure. And like my favorite snack chocolate would be like Kit Kats, something like that. And same with Crunch bars. I definitely enjoy some Crunch bars every now and then too. But like a Kit Kat, like if any of you guys know what Culver's is or have Culver's, they are so good. Like a Kit Kat concrete mixer, so good. But welcome back, Cal. Appreciate you stopping. Well, I guess you probably never left. You just were AFK kind of from that, but made a compilation of my cat meows. Had to edit down to 3 minutes to see. Oh, well, there you go. That is awesome. Hopefully everything goes good with that. Oh, you love white. I don't think I've ever. I love some white chocolate too. You just reminded me of that now. I kind of forgot about it. But yeah, I've actually never had white Lindor chocolate. That actually sounds amazing though. That was something I was actually looking up not too long ago, was like where the Lindor factories are. It's like there's one in, I can't remember where. There's one in the States, but there's one in the States. There's obviously, I think it's 2 of them in Sweden where the main factory started, if I'm right in saying that, which I'm probably wrong in that, but it's somewhere around there. I can't remember exactly. Put 2 and 2 together with that. But yeah, I was looking, like I said, not too long ago on where the factories were because I was actually like interested in doing like a tour or something like that. Eventually, I think it'd be really cool. And you get to try do like some testing of like true chocolate that's like right off the line, fresh, and I feel like that'd be amazing to try. But have you had the strawberry version? I have had. There's like I think it was just the strawberry one. I can't remember. It was strawberry something. If it wasn't just a normal strawberry, so I believe I have one, and that one is really good too. Definitely. Oh, you found a mod the other day that tells the quantity of the product on the shelves and what is in storage. Ooh. That actually, I know one of you guys, it might have been you, Mac. I can't remember. Somebody had just commented here yesterday, I believe it was, about there's mods that they just found out about. And now I apologize if you're watching this. I can't remember who it was. I don't get a ton of comments on the videos and everything, but so I really should remember more of them, but I'm terrible with names, like I've said. So I do read all the comments and everything. I don't always get a chance to respond immediately, but I do read every one of them. And yeah, you had mentioned about finding out that there was mods, which I did not know about until just that comment yesterday. So we may have to check out some mods in this game too. That'd be a lot of fun. I think honestly, the mods might actually help the developer too, because they might give them ideas and might make it easier for coding and new updates for the game. Your mom loves straight Hershey's bars, milk chocolate. Yeah, I think it was just before you came back, I'd mentioned Hershey's bars as well, like Hershey's Kisses. Those are really good too. Yeah, Vaughn, that's right. Actually, yeah, you're right. There was someone that mentioned that in your stream as well. Now I do remember that. So actually, I heard that there then. But like I said, one of our subscribers had mentioned that in a comment just before as well. So I may have to check some of that out. We'll see on that. Okay. Let's see here where we're at. We need some of, honestly, a couple of the new sodas as well. We'll get some of those also. So we'll get one of each of those. We're okay on some of this. We need some of the lasagna. Jeez, those are expensive. We need some of... I can't remember what ham that is. Yeah, there we go. It's that right there. We need some lard sushi. So there's that. We could use some of this ham too. That pastry ham. And then we need some more prosciutto. And see, now I'm spending all my money. I was trying to avoid doing this, but we're just going through and spending it all. Okay, we're already kind of... Yeah, this is where we already went over. So this is the last of it right here. I think I might just get another keg as well to top off this order. There we go. We still have $1,300. I'm going to go ahead and open up the store since we are ready to go, basically. Minus some of these shelves that need to get filled. That's all right. Yeah, I didn't realize that most like simulators and stuff like aren't like getting modded, but I guess this one has such a huge following and such a crazy amount of players on it that I guess the modding or people just try to find a way to mod it and everything, and that is really awesome. Definitely very helpful. And like I said, we may have to check out some of those mods. That'd be kind of fun. Especially, I guess, just like quality of life stuff. Like either people, stalkers to help grab boxes off the ground. That would be really cool. Like you had said, there's one for inventory. How many expansions on the storeroom is left? Unfortunately, Shane, we are actually out of expansions for the storage room. This is all we can do, or I shouldn't say temporarily. This is all we can do for now until there's future updates for this. Oh, you're half listening while editing? Well, that's cool. I really appreciate that. Hopefully it helps makes things easier for you. There's a mod. Oh, there's a mod where you can pause the stalkers. That'd be really cool. Okay. That would be really nice for when you're trying to reorganize shelves and everything. You guys if you guys have seen the videos of me reorganizing the shelves in the store, I get very frustrated with all of our jimmies. They're kicking our jimmies around. Okay, we have exactly $1,500. That is actually really weird. Okay. Yeah, I think the next growth or next expansion is going to be 16.5. So we need 15 grand still. Okay. I also need to get some lights back here, which I had said I was going to do and didn't do that here either. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. Just had to sneeze. Hope you guys didn't have to hear that. Okay. There we go. We got some lights. Let's get these placed in. Something like that. Oh, I somehow managed to place it like right in line with these. But I actually wanted it to be like kind of over here. What we're going to do is we're going to start trying to bump these over a little bit, I think, as well. Kind of reorganize the lights as we grow the store to try and get some light down this aisle here. Because like I pointed out, I think it was just in the last video that I posted today, the lighting is really weird at night, which we haven't really had to notice in this stream because we've been in the storage room a lot with this, but it's definitely a bit strange. And we got 20 viewers in here again, so thank you all very much for coming and hanging out, showing back in the stream here on your Friday night. I don't know, I know like it's Friday night, people have other things going on and stuff as well sometimes, of whether it's going out or hanging out with friends or family or something like that. So I appreciate you just coming and hanging out and spending your time here watching my time. So like I said, I really appreciate that, everyone. Okay. We got another mod I have is you can't overwrite oh, that would... Oh, dang, Lil Mac, you're really making me want to download some of these mods. I really would love to use some of these. Okay. Oh, we are out of dishwater. Oh, actually, we're not. We got a box right there. It's almost full. Okay. We are out of tuna, though. Okay. Let's see here. I mean, we're doing pretty decent. We could be better on it. Obviously, we definitely could be better on our supply of things. But it's not awful. Something like this, I think. We're going to try to start following in a line of lights right here to really light this place up. There we go. Something like that, kind of. You know, those are very out of line, but... You've got an easy delivery mod? Dang. I'm assuming that probably when you order products, they end up getting delivered right on your shelf or something like that, or either right in your storage room or something like that. If that's the case, that would be really nice. Okay. Yeah, honestly, we kind of ended up with the lights like almost in the aisles to begin with as well, which is actually really nice. Like these ended up right in the middle. These ended up basically right in the middle. These ended up pretty close to the middle. I just had to move. Obviously, I just moved these and then just move these. You also have auto pricing. Oh, dang. Oh, I just saw toilet paper is too expensive. I guess we could do 18. No better way to spend a Friday night, in my opinion. Well, thank you so much, Lance. I really appreciate that. I don't know if I've seen you in the chat at all, but I appreciate you coming by and hanging out. That is awesome. And I really appreciate the kind words. I'm definitely enjoying that. Head to bed. Glad to be here again. See y'all later. Well, have a great night, Marissa. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate you coming by. The video will be up after. If you do want to catch up anything on it after, but I don't know how much we'll end up doing with as far as progress on this. And holy crap, I did not even realize we've been going for 2 hours already. I thought it was like an hour that we've been going for. Best thing you've done. My level is 91 now, and I've walked in and out of my storage a million times. The products come outside, then I click E on the products, and oh dang, that is awesome. You still haven't ordered. You still haven't ordered this stuff? Hey, welcome, Gaming Animal. I don't know if again I've seen you in the chat at all here tonight, but if you're just joining us, welcome. Appreciate you stopping by, and if you have been here for a little bit, I really appreciate it. But yeah, this game is absolutely amazing. Like, I honestly, I don't want to stop playing it. Reaching over 100 customers now. It's a grind. That is awesome. I can't wait to get to that point. And you still have to order the products. Yeah, that's not too bad. I mean, I would take that, especially if you have some kind of inventory thing that actually tells you what you actually need or what you're getting low on or anything like that. That would be awesome because that'd be so easy to just go and click through and then just go and collect all your products and automatically go on the shelf at that point. Hey, welcome, Scotty. Hello from Sydney. That is awesome. I'm guessing obviously Sydney, Australia. And if that's the case, that is so cool. Welcome to the stream from down under. From down under, mate. But all right. Yeah, we are getting low again on some products. Okay. Yeah, we're getting really low on some potatoes here. So that, we're getting low on these two. Oh boy. And there's a mod called Stock Manager, which shows you what you have on the shelves and what you have in the storage. Yeah, that would be absolutely amazing. Where are you guys finding these mods? I need to actually take a look at this. And what do you actually need to do to download them? Are you able to just download them and load right into the game and it's good? Or do you need to actually somehow modify the game? Because I don't know, at that point, like, I'm like, okay, I might actually need some of these mods. So I would like to actually know how. I'm sure it's probably pretty easy to actually get them taken care of and modded, getting the game modded, but that actually honestly sounds really nice. I mean, typically I'm the type of person where I like playing like games vanilla, other than like Minecraft and stuff. Like I like doing modded and everything because obviously there's only so much you can do in the original one of that. But Nexus, I think it's called. If you search on YouTube, it'll show you what you need to do. That's what I'm doing anyway. Okay. There's a scanner mod that will place a product in your cart when you scan the label of a product. Oh. Dang. That is really nice too. Okay. Yeah, I might have to really look into this and try to actually do that, because that sounds really nice and very nice quality of life for the game to be able to have some of those. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm the type of person where I usually like to play like just the normal unmodded games, because I mean that's the way the developers intended for them to be versus all the mods. But obviously there's a ton of ideas and everything that people always have that sometimes the developers don't have. So it is nice to get a different perspective from some different people too. But we got 67. I think that's a new high as well. So that is awesome. We got apple juice going down. $2.75 for that. I'm gonna have to look at that one tomorrow. It's 2 a.m. or dang BJR. BJR. Yeah, it's definitely a little bit late for you. And then why does that lady with the red hair have glitchy hair? It's like a disco. I didn't notice that there, Kel. But I'll have to keep an eye out for that character model to be in the store and see what that actually looks like. Oh, I just realized I don't think I paid bills yesterday. I don't know if I did. Yeah, I did not. So we're going to get all these paid. There we go. We're good on those. Also, there's a mod that gets rid of the product limit that you can order. Oh, you guys are tempting me so much with these. Definitely sounds really nice with all of these. I'm going to have to look into these. Okay. Some pasta elbows, some other pasta, and some potatoes. So we need some of these, some potatoes, and I need some. What else is with? Oh, that's right, the new mild coffee. Or isn't it? I thought it was mild. Oh, it's medium. That's right. Medium, mild, same thing. Okay, so we got all that. We need some rice. We'll get some of that. We need some of the powdered sugar and ketchup. Which, yeah, this was that one. Ketchup right there. And then, I guess some of the other chips. Who doesn't want party here? Yeah, I believe that would save a ton of time, honestly. That would be so nice to have the no limit of 10 orders. I still don't know why we even have that. Honestly, it doesn't make any sense to me. I'd rather just go through and get everything. Also, another nice mod would be like a tablet. I know something that I've mentioned in other videos that I watch Komodo sometimes, and some of his supermarket videos I'm usually end up watching, and he was saying that you could just turn the computer into a tablet essentially by carrying it around out into the store. Which I guess kind of works, but at the same time, it's a bit of a pain and probably not worth it, at least in my opinion, with that to carry the whole freaking computer around and setting it down out by the shelves to order stuff. The mods can be found on Nexus Mod and gives you directions on how to add the mods to the game. Okay. There's one that you can speed up the other cashiers as well. That would be really nice too. Definitely. I'm sure there's probably just like some absolutely crazy mods for this game, which, like I said, I'm not usually a big fan of doing like crazy mods that really change the game so much. I like playing kind of the vanilla version of the game and the way it's meant to be. but just like some small quality of life stuff would be really nice. As far as like the ordering stuff, stocking, all of that stuff would be really nice to have. Candy, some milk. So there's all of that. We should be good over here. We need some more toilet paper again on both sides of it. Okay. Let's have a fast forward mod where you can speed up the game run at 10 times speed. Yeah, see, that for me is a little bit kind of, I guess, not, I don't want to say like cheating of the game, but it's more just like at that point, like you're just kind of playing the game just to play it. You're not even like playing to enjoy it at that point. Speeding it up 10 times. But I can see where it'd be helpful to have that like sometimes if you're really just trying to like grind for something, but at the same time, like I love just like the chill fact of just like coming in here, ordering stuff, stocking shelves, playing the game, and just all that fun stuff. I wasn't intending to get any mods, but walking in and out of my store. Yeah, I can understand that, BJR. I'm definitely like getting to that point where I'm like, okay, that's where I would love to have one of our stockers or a worker or something, either to order stuff for us or keep an inventory or grabbing boxes off the street and bringing them into the storage room would be really nice for that. So I can definitely understand that. Just like I said, just like quality of life stuff would be really nice for that. Just kind of makes sense for that. We need some vodka too. Let's get one of those. What do we need for this? Peanut butter and honey for sure. So there's that. Oh yeah, we need a lot of potatoes too. Anything else in here? We need some zap. Oh yeah, we need some of that too. We need some zap, definitely. Some of the lasagna. What else? Some of the ham stuff. And some of the moussaka. And I found some quality of life mods. Yeah, that's, like I said, definitely the way I would do it. I wouldn't do it like super modded type of game, but definitely would be nice to have a few like small quality of life stuff. So we got some veal chops. We've got some chicken and some prosciutto. Yeah, well, I got the easy delivery one for now. Yeah, that I feel like the easy delivery, like the inventory thing, and like one to have your workers. Well, I guess you wouldn't need that your workers to stock stuff with the easy delivery. That takes that up right there. So yeah, I think the easy delivery and then like the inventory thing would be really nice to keep an eye, having that number of what stock we have of things would be really, really cool. Okay, we got some of this to go in then. I really would like to try and get the next growth in the live stream here tonight, but I don't know if we're going to be able to. It just costs so much money for that, and we just even running bare bones of our storage stock. It just still takes so much. Potatoes we're going to need some of. I'm just going to order all 7 of these, fill up the shelves, because they're not very much money, and that way we can just stock them all up. Yeah, I don't know why they don't just say lasagna. To me, it like, I'm sure it's probably like a copyright thing, but it's like, is someone really going to copyright you, strike you in the game or anything like that for lasagna? I don't know. I guess that's one of the weird things with like copyright stuff and like game like development and stuff that's never made sense to me. I guess with like doing YouTube and stuff, I can understand it a bit more now, because like any little thing like YouTube can strike you for copyright stuff, and it's can be the dumbest thing sometimes, the little smallest thing, and it just, I don't know. Yeah, some products are crazy expensive. Clotted cream is $200. Dog food is $350. Dang. Yeah, that is crazy. definitely ridiculously expensive for all of that. Yeah, that's where I'm just cutting back on stock of things right now, just while in the live stream at the very least, just to try to save us some time. Oh, we need some dishwasher tablets on both sides and some of the bleach. I think, oh yeah, plus some of the cleaners, probably. Okay. Dishwasher tablets. Some of the cleaners. Some bleach. And was there anything else? We got the cleaners. We got the dishwasher tablets. We got the bleach. And then I guess some kegs. We could use a couple of kegs. Okay. So there we go. We got about $3,000 left over after stocking things up a decent amount in the storage room. We obviously could easily spend the rest of the $3,000 on the rest of our storage room stock just to fully beef it up back up again. But we're not going to do that. We're going to just leave it at where it's at. And I'm actually going to open up the store here to get customers rolling for the day. And we should be all good to go with this. So there's that. Yeah, I can understand a brand like Sprite, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, to me, like I said, it doesn't really make sense why they wouldn't just call it like lasagna, or not call it lasagna. I'm getting so wrapped up into lasagna. We keep always talk about it so much playing this game, but yeah, it doesn't really make sense to me why they don't with that. But yeah, like big things like Coke, Pepsi, like I guess like a Heinz like ketchup or something like that. Like I could see like those kinds of things not being able to. Which actually, speaking of ketchup, we're a little bit low on that. Same with cakes. Same with milk. Oh boy. This is honestly giving me anxiety. Just, oh, we are so low on so much stuff. Honestly, I hate it. I hate it, but at the same time, I'm trying to save money. So we already have so much supply and stock out in our store here. We're really not hurting for stock out here. It's just our storage room where we're hurting more. But that's all right. We're going to leave it where it's at. I don't take loans. I make 11K a day. Well, that must be nice. I wish we could all be like that because I'm just struggling along here like $1,000 to $2,000 a day most of the time if I'm fully stocking stuff up. That must be really nice. I'm not knocking you there, BJR, but definitely I'm just jealous and envious of you. You'd be surprised at what people would do. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure, definitely. Okay. Hey, we're at 26 viewers here. I'm showing on my end of viewers for you guys here right now. So that is awesome. Thank you all, like I said, for coming and hanging out. I really appreciate it. Definitely means a lot, especially for Friday night. Like I said, I understand there's so many other things you could be doing with your life right now. And but I really appreciate you choosing to come and hang out and spend your time with mine. Hanging out with me and everything and hanging out with everyone here. And just chat and everything. It's so amazing. I love doing these live streams. And like I said, just hanging out, chatting with you guys and everything. It's so awesome. They updated today where you can get more customers depending on the level of the store. Before I was getting 50 customers. Now I get just over 100. Yeah, I saw that with the update. That was one thing I was really excited about because we were hitting like low 50s typically. And now we're hitting like close to 70 for our store right now, which I know we're at 46 right now. We're getting close to 47-ish. Which I wonder if they rebalance the levels because I feel like we're not leveling up that quick. Honestly, we've leveled up, I think, once in like the 5 days, 6 days we've played. And typically I feel like it's about one level per day or pretty close to it, if not. Why do we not have mustard? I know, it's so weird. Like we have hot sauce, ketchup, and mayo, but we don't have mustard. Like I don't think there's any mustard as well in the licenses. I want to actually take a look at that and see. Yeah, we have no mustard. Like, why? Yeah, why is that a thing? Doesn't make any sense to me. But I don't know. I guess it's the developers on that. Okay. That's so good. I feel like the Jim Beam bourbon definitely is not as smooth as like the Crown Apple whiskey is. Because like the Crown Apple whiskey, I can just suck down like juice when it's mixed with some like a club soda type of thing, and it is so good. This is like not like a super bad big burn or anything like that, but it's not as like a smooth, just like juicy, sweet tasting that you can just suck down. But I only restock my storage once my stuff on the shelves get low. I have each product on 4 rows. Yeah, that is nice to have that. That's where I was kind of trying to go with some of the items that we were doing, especially with like the big box stuff. But a lot of our stuff that we have here is at least doubled up. We have 2 shelves, like our pastas, flours, all that stuff is doubled up. So that part is really nice to have. And like the smaller box stuff, items, you really don't have to have multiple shelves or multiple spaces on the shelves. And those are pretty good. Sorry, my ear itched a little bit there. Very random, but... Alright, did I have... Yep, our bills are all paid and everything, so that is good. Okay. How are we doing here? Everyone's happy with things? Alright. That is good. I mean, like I said, I feel like I'm not seeing like any items that are super low or anything on our shelves that we're like running out of. So I think we're doing okay with the way we're running things at the moment now. I'm definitely glad we got one of the expansions. I would love to get the other 2 to just like fully complete out this back row now at this point, but they need to open more of the storage room as well. I literally have no room now. Yeah, that's the one thing like I realized very quickly, like I was originally wanting to do like 4 shelf spaces per item, even with just like the 2 box shelf or like item types, like this, say like this as an example versus 2, and do this like I said as 4. But I was like, oh crap, we're gonna actually run out of room real quick with that. Make a mod where you add mustard as a product. If you get your own checkout, you'll get more customers as well. Plus, really? Done and dusted. We're going to put this bad boy right here. There we go. Come on in, people. Just going to set this right up right here. We're going to check people out right here. Will anybody even come to it with how close that is? Yes, I did see also as part of the patch today that we can now close the registers, which is absolutely amazing. I'm definitely excited about that. I don't know, is anybody gonna come to my register? Or do I actually need to bump it inward a little ways? I think I might need to bump it in a little bit. Oh, we got somebody. Okay. I guess not. There, we got 420. I have not ran a checkout in quite a while. You can now open close it as well so they don't ring the bloody bell. Bloody bell. Jeez. Can't even speak. I mean, yeah, this store is just absolutely popping. I love this. So you really gave me a $100 bill for a $6.50 item? Okay, well. Could our Timmies like speed it up here? This is the whole reason we called them Timmy in the first place, because they're just freaking slow. Oh, we are out of chicken. Are we out in the freezer? No, we're not. We're full in the freezer, so that's good. How you doing, ma'am? Let me get you all rung up here as quickly as possible. We got 131.25, which now we can actually use our keypad on our keyboard, our number pad on our keyboard is what I'm trying to say. Which is absolutely amazing. I know that was added quite a while ago, actually, and I just haven't used the checkout since then. So we haven't had to. But all right. I'm just getting so overwhelmed with having to order stuff with this. Honestly, all the time. Okay. All I hear is just freaking scanning of items as well. It's actually a little bit crazy. Okay. Yeah, our stalkers have been literally going like nonstop in this whole stream. It's actually kind of crazy. Okay, we're gonna get 8 of these. Since we need a bunch. We're good with those. Honestly, we need so much. Now I'm so overwhelmed at this point of having to order this much. We'll get 2 fries. We'll finish off this order with some fries. There we go. Okay. That was our last customer. We're going to go ahead and close down the checkout just temporarily. Someone gave you that same thing today. It was 11 a.m. Okay. We got vodka and then dark roast coffee. So we'll go 11. Oops. I guess we'll go 11.50 for that. At my old job, someone gave me a $100 bill for $5 of gas. Yeah, it's so frustrating. Like, I guess if you only have a $100 bill, but it's like, you really don't have anything less than that? Yeah, it's like they need to give them so much change. It's definitely kind of annoying, but I guess either way, money is money, currency is currency. So. I don't know, it's where I always hate dealing with cash on my own. Like, I'd rather just use a card if I can. It's so much easier for my own, like, personal purchases for all that. So I rarely carry around cash, honestly. I've got just like a real thin, one of the Ridge wallets that just basically carries cards and like has a money clip on it, but I rarely carry cash on it. Basically just cards, and I even just use sometimes. I've got one of like the Apple wallets as well with the MagSafe things that stick on the back of your iPhone, and I use that sometimes even just for a couple of cards, and that is honestly really nice. Not even have to worry about carrying around a wallet, and then it even notifies you if you accidentally if it falls off or anything like that as well. Dude, sometimes you just have to ask them, or you just have to say no and ask them to use a card. Yeah, if only I could sometimes. Okay. Let's get all of these on stocked up. You found $200 bills in an old wallet yesterday? Dang. That's always the best find. Like, you know, it's like your own money, but it's like it still feels like it was like new money that you just found somewhere out of nowhere. So that is cool. We need some oils. We need some pepper, I guess, probably. Get 2 of those and 1 of those, and then we need some coffees. Honestly, all the coffees. We are allowed to tell people if we don't have the change to give it back in the drawer. Okay. Well, that's nice to know. Plus $60 Canadian, which is about $3 US today. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. There's all of that. Okay. Oh, there's just so much to stock. Well, the trouble was my float is only 150, but only small bills and except $20 bills when we don't have it. So normally don't mind. Okay. What? I'm getting too overtired. I'm literally trying to stack a box of coffee with a box of with a box of boxes of rice. Because it looks similar in color. Oof. Yeah, I'm definitely getting a little super tired here. Okay. Let's get... Once I saw someone have smaller bills, but they use a 50 or 100 anyway. Yeah, that's so annoying. Like, I would rather just get rid of some of the smaller bills personally as well. Okay. So there's all that. We need a couple of the spaghetti, a couple of the noodles, elbow noodles. So we'll get some of that. We're good on the rest of that. Good on the rest of that. Honestly, we're fairly decent with that stuff. We need a lot of the sugars as well. So we need the brown sugar and the pink bottle sugar. I'm not even gonna re-say that, Glenn, but you're probably right on that. Or ask for rolls of coins. Yeah, that would actually be so weird. I don't know why you'd want like I don't know why you'd even want to buy a roll of coins to begin with. So there is all of that. We still have 6 grand, which we obviously have a lot of stuff to order here still. Get caught up, so we're going to spend quite a bit of that. But we're getting stuff reordered here, and restocking up, making the store look good again here. We used to plug them into video games. I don't know what you mean by that, Glenn. Oh, pinball machines. I see. I see what you're saying. So probably for the roll of coins. Which most of the time, if you're at like an arcade type of thing or something like that, or like even just like a bar with like one arcade machine, like usually you just go to the bar then, and like ask for a little bit of change or something at that point. Or like I said, if you're at like an actual arcade with like a bunch of games and stuff, you obviously have like change dispensers there as well. Okay. Need some chips, both the cakes, and some chocolate. And we need some milk, too. Oh, it's 11:30 where you are, Beef. Wait, where are you at a time? Where are you at, Beef, that it's an hour ahead only? Because I'm on Easter time, which is 10:30 right now. So I'm actually really curious, like, what part of the world you're in, that Beef. Oh, that's right. You said you're in Canada, wasn't it? Or you're up? Yeah. Okay, we need probably like at least like 2 kegs as well. Yeah, Nova Scotia, that's right. Yeah, that was up. And so that's a little further, I guess. It'd be a little further east from where we're at here on the East Coast. Need a little bit of beer, too. Oh, yeah, we need a lot of toilet paper. Yeah, I was going to say, I mean, I knew like in the UK and stuff, it's about 4 hours ahead of us right now, being that we're on daylight saving time. Yeah, toilet paper. Vaughn is in old Scotia. Okay. There we go. We got all of that. Let's get all of these stocked on in. And then we're going to get another day started up here. We have 28 people in here now. We dropped down to like 20 before, and now we're back up. So that's awesome. Like I said, thank you all very much for coming and hanging out. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate you coming, hanging out, and spending your Friday night here. I almost said Saturday night. Like I said, I'm starting to get a little tired here. But we need a bunch of bleach. We need 6 of those. I'm going to pull out the novel and do some editing. Thanks for the MLB series. Much better than rooting for the Mariners. Well, thank you very much, Glenn. I really appreciate you stopping on by. And I look forward to your comments. Like I said, we're gonna be sticking with the daily, or should be pretty close to the daily. If for whatever reason we have some other games and stuff that might get bumped a little bit here and there, but for the most part, we're gonna have daily MLB videos because I'm absolutely loving that. And like I said, I'm really hoping for a call up here pretty soon to the AAA league. That would be really nice on that. So I'm really glad you're enjoying that, though. Definitely appreciate the support on that, and I always love reading your comments and everything. But hope you have a good night. If that, I believe it means you're heading out here. So like I said, hope you have a good night. Thank you for stopping on by as well. I really appreciate you coming, hanging out, and chatting with all of us and everything. Got some boxes all the way over here. Like, geez. Okay. We're honestly pretty good in a lot of that now. We need... Okay, we're going to skip over all that. I'm going to go... Oh, we need cereals and butter. Let's go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2 of those. Any good TV shows lately? Honestly, Cal, I kind of stick to a lot of my similar things I like to watch, which is always YouTube. That's always my big source of entertainment and TV for sure. And then I'm really happy right now because I have the Amazing Race, Survivor. Actually, I guess I should say one new show is Deal or No Deal Island, which is like a mix of Deal or No Deal and Survivor. Basically, that started up just a couple weeks back, and I'm absolutely loving that. And then also The Voice started back up as well, which has been really awesome this season, which I haven't watched in a while, actually, and I recently got back into it again now, so I've definitely been enjoying that. But other than that, and always Below Deck is a big one, which there's the new series of the original show that's on right now as well, which is absolutely I love watching that every week. So I've got some good shows to watch every week that are out on Tuesdays, or I should say all the shows that I watch between all of them is Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays. So basically throughout my whole middle week, basically it's taken up by all of those, which is really fun. Definitely makes for a nice time during my work days when I'm at home, or I should say after work time when I'm trying to relax and not record games or anything like that, or not playing games, and I'm just watching some TV. Okay, we got some peanut butter ready. I need get some orange juice. We'll get a couple of those. Okay. Let's get all of these in here. I'm sure these are going to have to get stocked up here as well, some of these. All right, so let's see here. Got those already going out. I was going to say, where's our butter? But it's just behind that. Oops. Not mean to do that, but that's all right. We'll fix it immediately. Yeah, that's where like that mod actually you guys were talking about with the tags getting locked. That would be really nice, honestly. For sure. But okay. So I need eggs, both the 8 and the 12 packs, dozens, which I actually have not have to order the 4 packs in a while, so those might be overpriced. I should probably take a look at those and see. Okay, they are not. We just might have had so many of those, honestly. But all right, so yeah, we're gonna get some eggs, both the 8 packs and the dozens. We'll get 2 of those, 2 of the, oops, not those. And then 2 of these. There we go. And then we need some cheeses between all of those, basically. Okay, we got all of that. We need some water. Oh, yes, beef. Yeah, I'm a big fan of, like, I used to not be, like, such a huge fan of reality TV shows, which I'm usually not of most of them. Like, honestly, a lot of them are just, like, over dramatic and everything, but, like, some of them are honestly so nice. Like that, like Survivor and Amazing Race. There's a reason why they've been on for 20 plus years between the two of them. Or actually between the two of them total, it's been like 40 years or 45, but they've been on since like 2000. So definitely, definitely awesome with that. But, hey bud, glad to see you took my advice with the matching shirt to the channel colors. Yeah, I like to try to do like mix it up a little bit and try to match a little bit. I enjoyed Below Decks. It was one of my favorite shows at one point, but it's been several seasons since I last watched. Yeah, honestly, it's getting a little more like kind of over dramatic with everything. Like when the original show first came out, it was definitely more like just a reality of like actual like a real life like crew, and now it's like turning into like a kind of more traditional reality show, which is okay. It's still an entertaining show to watch, but it definitely is getting to the point where it's like, okay, it's starting to get a little bit like, is that really actually going to happen, or is it just like you guys are fluffing it up to make something happen and make a show? I just finished in Isha. Again, I forgot it left on a cliffhanger. I can't remember if it had movies or anything that shows at the end. I'll be annoyed at the cliffhanger. Yeah, that's the worst, honestly. Like with like movies, TV shows, stuff like that. It's always so annoying. Like I don't know if any of you guys are fans of the Fast and Furious franchise, which I know at this point there's 11 of them. So it's like, okay, we're way past the point of where we should have gone with this. It should have been done after like the third one. But I'm a big car guy, so like it's still entertaining to watch and just check it out and stuff like that. But it's like, okay, we probably don't need to be going as long as we have with it. But anyways, but if any of you guys have seen the 11th one, it's like the biggest cliffhanger being left with it to the start of they're going to be the 12th and final one. They've said that the 12th one is actually going to be the final one of that at that point, which, like I said, I think it's been way overdue with it, but I'm also sad at the same time because like I do love it. It's definitely really gone just absolutely balls to the wall. It's crazy and definitely doesn't need to be at the point where it's at. I would love for them to just go back to their roots with the show and pick it up from there. But I know that won't ever happen because people want crazy, over the top, dramatic stuff, and that's the way our world is now for entertainment. So, but that's where I'm a simple person. I like just the simple things in life. So that's where like sitting here chilling back playing a game like this like is so nice to me, and I just enjoy it so much. And yeah, that's where like I would love to see like an original style Fast and Furious again. Definitely would be cool. Obviously, I know it's been, again, if any of you guys are fans of it, definitely was a sad loss a long time ago already at this point with Paul Walker passing away. Obviously, as one of the main characters in the series, was a huge loss and a huge hit to the series as well. Hi everyone, how's the update? How's everyone enjoying the new update? Hi Kat, welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming by. I really appreciate you coming and hanging out with us and chatting a little bit. I don't know how long we're gonna go for. I'm definitely starting to get a bit tired here, but the new update is really nice. Definitely is nice having the ability to close down registers. I think the box thing is fixed now, which seems really good. And so that is really nice. And then also the limit cap for the amount of customers you can have a day has been absolutely amazing. We're hitting like close to 70 customers every day now, which is really nice. But hey, Austin in chat. Well, welcome, Corey. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate you coming and hanging out with us and saying hi and everything. Definitely glad you could make it by. I know you had said you were going to try to here tonight, so I'm glad you were able to. What's my favorite Fast and Furious movie? Honestly, the original one is really good. I like Too Fast, Too Furious because it is set in Florida, which is really cool. It's a nice change of pace with that. It's kind of cool. Like I recognize some of the places and stuff that are in the movie just with me working so much around all of like Florida. I get to see a lot of it, and so I'm like, oh, actually, I recognize that place. Especially, I recently watched like almost all of them, and but the first ever movie, I actually never saw any of the Fast and Furious until the 5th one. So Fast 5 is kind of holds a special place in my heart, being that was my first one that I saw. So I don't know. I would have to say the original one is probably the best still, and like I said, Too Fast is pretty good too, though. So I don't know, I would say between those two would be probably my favorites. And then, like I said, Fast 5 has like a special place in my heart always as the first that I saw. But Beef, I think I'm gonna head out. Thanks for the entertainment. It's almost midnight, falling asleep. Well, have a good night, Beef. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate you coming and hanging out with us and just chatting and everything. It's always amazing having all of you guys here and hanging out. But okay. So I think our storage room is looking fairly good. Good enough to start, I think, here. Here's Tokyo Drift. Yeah, Tokyo Drift honestly is a pretty good one too. I haven't watched as much. I've definitely seen it a couple times. I've seen like most of the series like 5+ times, except for like a couple of the newer ones. But it is nice having like a different storyline of Tokyo Drift and how they kind of incorporated it with like their main series or main story of it as well was really cool. I wanted to play this game, but I only made it to the first store upgrade and the lag was so bad I can only order one thing at a time, one register, 4 shelves. Dang, Tom. That is actually really unfortunate. I feel like this game's not like crazy demanding, but it definitely has gotten worse as we add like this monstrosity of a store and all these items and everything. So I'm actually really surprised you weren't able to run it with having such a small store. Nice to travel anywhere on the Panhandle in Florida. I have actually never been to the Panhandle yet. I pretty much I live in South Florida, and I work basically exclusively in South Florida. So I actually, unfortunately, I don't get up that way a whole lot. The only time I ever really get north, like really far north, is when I'm like driving up north or something like that to go visit family up in my home state of Wisconsin. So unfortunately, like I said, I've not been to the Panhandle quite yet, but I really want to. My sister has been there. She said it's absolutely beautiful, and I really would love to. I'd really love to visit it sometime and just check it out, and maybe do a vacation or something like that. Get my whole family there or something like that too would be awesome for us to all vacation there. But yeah, so I feel like because it's so bustling busy in like South Florida all the time, that I would love to. Oh, I actually forgot we had a register of our own. Okay. We might have just broke the game. I can't click on the items here. Uh-oh. Okay. We're gonna have to box. I'm just gonna box this up. But, yeah, Lil Mackie said I also like the Ornodi Island. Yeah, it's a really good series. Like, I think it's a little bit strange that the way they can just like vote people off. They have like no other like points to save them essentially besides like someone getting immunity or like getting a good deal against the banker. So that part's like, okay, that's like kind of sucks. Like if someone just, all right, you're gone. That's it. No one can do anything. You can't save them. Nothing like that. So I'm really curious to see who the banker is. I'm kind of thinking it's Howie Mandel is like the banker in it, but I don't know for sure. I kind of some speculation on that, but I think it'd be it's definitely gonna be interesting to see the way the series pans out, especially with Boston Rob in there. I really hope that he sticks around because he's definitely one of my favorite characters from Survivor and everything too. So I absolutely love having him there, and having his personality is absolutely cool, so cool. But the boxes are the major lag maker. Yeah, I feel like especially because like our storage room has always struggled pretty much, other than like up until recently. Now I feel like it's only been good with that. My legs when I turn the lights on and when it gets busy. Yeah, also another thing I've noticed too is like when it gets darker out, it seems like it gets worse. So that could be another factor with the lighting as well. Did I pay? Yep, bills are paid. Excuse me. I can only have 6 customers and I can't use the lights. Light turned on, turn them on one at a time. And jeez, that is crazy. What kind, if you don't mind me asking, Tom, what kind of computer do you have? What do you run on a laptop, desktop? What are like the specs of it, of whatever you have that you're working with that I can't even run that? Yeah, I live in the Panhandle, but I have family in the Bradenton down there, so we visit once a year or so. Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, Bradenton's beautiful. I live just a little further south from there. Actually, I'm in the south, or I'm in the southwest part of Florida. And it's absolutely beautiful here, but it's so dang busy and so dang expensive to live here, especially living in an apartment and stuff. It definitely it gets pricey. But I go up to Bradenton sometimes too to go to, if any of you guys, also being a big car guy, if any of you guys watch Cletus McFarland, he's got his track up there up in Bradenton. That is so much fun. I go to some events sometimes. So if you guys ever go there to some of the bigger events and stuff he does, like his Cletus and cars and like his different races and stuff, maybe you can see me there. If you guys are ever around the area or anything like that. But like I said, I definitely I try to get up there as much as I can. So, while you run on a laptop, is it a gaming laptop or is it just like a traditional laptop? Because that definitely makes a big difference of it being a gaming setup. It's like having like a discrete graphics card part of it rather than just using like integrated graphics too. But all right, I think I'm gonna head out. I have to let the dog out and head upstairs. It's getting late. Well, thank you so much, Kel. I really appreciate you stopping by. I don't think we're going to be going much longer anyway, so you're not going to be missing out a whole lot, but the video will be up after, as well as always. But like I said, I really appreciate you hanging out, so I hope you have a good night, and hopefully you get better with your couple of seizures you had today as well. I know that you say that's always rough on you, so hopefully that's all good. But, okay. Here we have 6,200 almost. So not too bad. Oh, couldn't find peanut. Oh, wow. Sorry about that. You can see how he's the banker. Yeah, I feel like he is the, I mean, he was like, he holds the rights to like Deal or No Deal. He was obviously the original host of it and everything, and was the host of it for so long. So I feel like he's the one that makes sense to be the banker with that. Traditional, but it's set up with a gaming GPU in stock. Okay. Well, that at least helps then for you there, Tom. But, yeah, that really stinks that you're not able to run this, because it's definitely a fun game. So if you can eventually get a new computer or something like that to try to help you run it, definitely recommend it. Another thing you could is make sure to check your graphics settings. Make sure either it's on low, like I have to run on low on this, unfortunately, while I'm recording and everything, to be able to run it as well. And have a good night as well, Kel. Like I said, thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. You hanging out and chatting with us. But yeah, like I've got my settings on low, and I run in 1440p, and I've got mine at, I got a 165 hertz monitor. Obviously, we're not hitting anywhere close to that for frames anyways, but yeah, it's definitely, it's not like it's a poorly optimized game, but it's definitely not like optimized very great either. Okay. Yeah, supposedly, Mac, they're supposed to be, I think, revealing who the banker is, like, at the end of the season, which will be interesting, because, like, what's going to happen then if they have future seasons of it as well, which I really hope that they bring more. I really hope that they bring more of this, more seasons back of this, because I'm absolutely loving the Dionodi Island. I think it's a great series. Oh, yeah, I see what you're talking about, the flickering, or what, I believe it was Kel that I mentioned that. I know you're probably not here anymore, Kel, but I see what you were talking about with that now, the flickering hair. I just noticed that with the comment. Okay. Yeah, we are sitting in rough shape here as far as items again. Like we've always been here tonight in the live stream, unfortunately. Oof. Yeah, definitely could be better for sure with this. Oh, I didn't even notice we are level 47 for the store level, so that's good. We leveled up again. I think, like I said, they changed the amount that you level up. Because I feel like we're leveling up slower than we usually used to with this patch. So that's kind of unfortunate. I wonder if we did... Excuse me. Okay, her hair still flickers with the high settings. So that does not fix that. Gosh, I wish we could run high on this game. Unfortunately, my laptop is not up to par with running on high and running smoothly for the game. Like I've said in the videos, guys, I am working on getting a new high-end desktop. I'm going to be trying to get one built here sometime this year if we can. And I'm hoping that with the new 5000 series cards eventually coming out from NVIDIA and also new Intel CPUs coming out here sometime later on this year, we should be good. And also, if any of you guys are familiar with tech stuff, Miami is actually getting a Micro Center, which was only about 2 hours away from me. So I'm really stoked in that. Definitely looking forward to that. And then at that point, try to actually get a new desktop built. And like I said, maybe with new releases of the new GPUs and CPUs later this year. That would be really killer for the channel to have that. Oh, you get an extra 5 XP for every checkout you do as well? Ooh. I did not know that. So you actually get 10 XP total? Because if you get or is it 3 that you get? I think it's 5 for like a fully happy customer. I thought it was. There we go. We had 65 customers today. 3 products not found. It's probably all that peanut butter. And then 3 products found expensive. So we got mashed potatoes, beer, dish soap, and cheese. Mashed potatoes, mozzarella cheese, and there was one other thing now I just forgot. Right? Wasn't it? Wasn't it mozzarella cheese? Maybe it wasn't. Maybe I'm just crazy. Oh, the mozzarella. I was looking up Parmesan. That's why. Yeah, there we go. That would be it. Okay. So 385. I wish I could afford to get a decent gaming setup with inflation in Minnesota. I don't see that's a possibility, unfortunately. Yeah, I can understand the pain there, Tom. Like I said, that's why I can't even build a new desktop right now, because it's like they're so dang expensive. And like I said, cost of living for me and everything here in Florida is just absolutely ridiculously insane too. So I can definitely understand that, where you're coming from with that. I know, unfortunately, like everything has just gone up so much in cost, and it really sucks, honestly. But just basically skating on by pretty much with everything. So I definitely can understand that. Yeah, we already got the beer adjusted there, mashed potatoes adjusted, and what was? Oh, that's right, the dish soap. All right, we'll go 575 for that. And there we go. Okay. So there's all of that. Let's see here. Oh, we need so much stuff again. It's so overwhelming. Yeah, it's honestly in Florida. I mean, it's definitely gone up everywhere. I think Florida was kind of the beginning of like the big like housing price hike and everything. Because Florida is such a huge, especially in South Florida, it's such a it's such a huge populated area, and the growth was absolutely insane in the last few years. And I was one of those people. I moved down here a couple years ago, so I'm not helping it either by any means. But it definitely it was almost twice the price of cost of living basically here than it was back in Wisconsin, back by my family where I moved from. It's definitely gone up quite a bit up there too by this point now, but it's absolutely insane. The amount that I pay in rent is almost twice what my parents pay for their decent sized house mortgage for their home, which is just mind blowing to me. That we're at that state in reality in life to be at that point. Okay, so we've got do 3 of those. Doing all right on all of that. We could use some of the cola and the turco soda. And then some of, I guess, these 2 as well. Right, it was the orange? Yeah, the pulp. That's right. Some sushi large. Oh, we also need some honey and, yeah, all that stuff too. Okay. Some ham. Get one of those, and then we need some tuna. Ah! Okay. Boxes almost fell on her head there. Okay. So there is all of that. Let's get all these in. Obviously, we're gonna get everything stocked in up here and keep on rolling with stuff at that point. Yeah, I'm definitely really glad we got the update that increased our cap for customers. I almost said employees, but increased our cap for our customers. That is really nice, honestly. Huge quality of life improvement for the game for sure. Okay. Maybe we could really use some more of those and some more salmon, but that is all right for now. Jeez. Okay. Honestly, all this is okay. Could use some more honey for sure. 2 of these. We need some breads for sure. Those are nice and cheap anyways. 1, 2, 1, 2. And then oh, for sure. Basically anything 180,000 or and less is trashed, run down, and destroyed condition. It doesn't matter on size of rooms. A nice house here is around 250, and you have to make 120 just to afford it. Yeah, I believe that. Honestly, it's absolutely insane. Like even up north, like I said, where things used to be cheaper, that was a normal average house was like 200,000 at most, and now like you're at least getting 300. And down here by me, I'm looking at 400 for like starting average house, and that's like bare bones, basically nothing but just a normal house. And other than that, if you get anything cheaper than that, it's just completely, absolutely run down and insane. And you have to pretty much spend like 500 plus to get like anything like actually like higher up than just like basic normal. Which I'm not expecting anything like crazy expensive or anything like that, but it's just like, holy crap, that's just absolutely insane. Charlie the detailer, hi, how's it going? Well, I'm doing good, Charlie. I'm getting a little tired here. We've been going for about, what, yeah, we're just over 3 hours right now, but I'm doing pretty good other than that. How about you? Hopefully you're having a great night, great Friday night, and we got Jacqueline in here. How's your night going? How are you enjoying the new update? Well, my night is going great, Jacqueline. Like I said, I'm getting a little tired here. We've been going for a little bit here, but I'm doing great other than that. Hopefully your night is going well as good as well. And you're having a good start to your Easter weekend and everything, and absolutely loving the new update. It's definitely really nice having just a little patch even with that, just fixing the bugs. I think that got fixed with the box placement on the ground too, plus obviously the cap for the amount of people we can have coming through here. We can shut down, we can close the registers now, which is absolutely amazing. And just a few more little tweaks here and there is really nice for all of that. But let's see here. Are we hurting for anything else? Not really. We could use some more cleaners and bleach. Do one of these and then some of the bleaches. Yeah, it's actually why, like, going back to the whole house thing, it's actually why I'm looking at potentially, I know it's like the whole new, like, hot popular trend right now is like the barndominiums, like house garage pole shed type things, and I'm actually looking at, because I'm a very handy person when it comes to working with stuff and knowing what I'm doing with stuff, so I'm actually looking at potentially eventually trying to find a small piece of land or something and putting up one of those and then building a house inside of it and trying to do the majority of the work on my own and saving a lot of money doing it that way. And actually could afford a house then instead of just renting at that point by doing it that way for that. And that'd be something really awesome too. I'd love to like do like a whole YouTube series on that as well. It'd be really cool. Like the whole, like do like progress steps on videos on it and just like basic videos and stuff with all of that. I feel like it'd be really fun for that. My dad's house, he paid off in 1980s and he paid $10,000 and done a two-story, 4-bed, 3-bath, 2 living room, 2 screen and porch, and 2 acres of land. Yeah, that is really nice. He's sitting on a gold mine right there. Then, that's the thing. Like at least for me, like I'm 26. My parents' generation, like, well, if they would have bought their house like really young, they would have always had it paid off by now. Which they're old. They're a little bit older. They bought their house later on in life, and I don't want to say they did things backwards, but they just weren't in the situation to buy a house earlier and get it all paid off and everything. So it's like my parents' generation, like if they did buy something early, they would have been sitting really well with having a very cheap house. So they would have bought it early on and then been sitting on a gold mine as well with that. You're still lurking, just wanted my bed. Well, thank you, Kel. I appreciate you hanging out with us still. And if you have to get off for the night or whatever, that obviously totally understand that. It's already getting a bit later for us and everything. And but yeah. Okay, we're gonna get a couple dishwasher tablets. 1, 2. Yeah, I mean, we're probably going to wrap things up here shortly. We're going to do a little more stocking and stuff, but we'll see where we're at with things from there. We'll get one more cleaner, one more dish soap. One of those, and then one more of the new cleaners as well. Oh yeah, I told him that he told me he's going to die before he said. Yeah, I can understand that for sure. He's a smart man to hang on to that. I'm gonna get another hand soap and some shampoo here as well. It's the lights for you, Kel. I don't know how dark it would be if we turned these off. Honestly, it's not too bad. It's getting late. We'll run them with the lights off here for now. I'll help you out. Do you know the next time you will post a new live stream? Do you mean as far as next time we'll do another live stream? If that's the case, I'm not too sure when we'll be doing the next stream. I'm trying to think if I have anything going on next weekend at all. Yeah, I don't believe I have anything going on next weekend as far as just besides recording stuff. So we'll maybe end up doing another one next weekend. We will see on that. It's honestly so hit or miss for me. My schedule is so messed up with work all the time that I pretty much usually my weekends are exclusively set up or set aside for just recording. So, like I said, I will most likely probably next weekend, but we'll see on that. Like I said, I don't want to promise anything to you guys and then don't pull through on it with that. Hey, well, thank you, Lance. I appreciate you coming out. You said, okay, thanks for the stream. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Well, you as well, my man. Like I said, I really appreciate you coming, hanging out and everything. Definitely nice to have you here. But, Kel, luckily the lights don't bother my seizures, stress, and lack of sleep. Yeah, just trying to, you said it's the lights, so I'm trying to help out a little bit if I can with that. We need some beer. Let's grab 2 of these and 1 of these, and that's going to end off the rest of that order right there. I'm really happy, though, with how much money we have left over. I mean, our stock is definitely down. We're not where we should be with that, but it's not terrible could be a lot worse. So yeah. Okay. Let's get some of these all stocked up and in. And we're going to get the rest of the shelves all stocked up, at least decent enough. Definitely not going to get them maxed out to where we usually have them, but should be good enough to where we'll be good. At least run a day here in the store with where we're at with them. I believe we just have these back shelves then to look over and get all stocked done up of everything. So we got some kegs we're missing, but that's all right. All of this, we're honestly not too bad on. Turn our attention to this way. We need some teas, some coffees. Honestly, all the coffees except for the medium, all the teas. So tea, coffee. We'll get two of these, and there we go. It's already $600 just for that alone, which is insane. And then we need some potatoes. 1, 2 of those. All right. And then we need some pastas, which I need to place this order actually. So I think we needed 2 of these and 1 of these, right? Yes. Okay. And then we're okay on the flours. Definitely could be better, but that's all right. We need some rice. So I'm going to get 2 of these and 1 of these. And then we need some ketchup and some of the sugar. Two of these. There we go. Okay. And we need, yeah, the rest of these powdered sugars as well. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. There's that. And then we need 2 milks. We'll get right away. 1, 2. Did we check? Yeah, we're not great on those, but it'll do for now. Okay, we need some cakes. 1 chip. And honestly, I guess that... Right? We'll get some hummus, I guess, as well. We'll get some hummus. 2 cakes, 2 cakes. Some chips. We need 2 of these and 1 of these, right? Yep. And then... I guess we can get a candy and a chocolate. We'll finish off this order. Okay, we got $6,000 left. Got a lot of items to stock up here. I think there's 30 total boxes out there. I think we had 3 maxed out 10 orders of all of these. So yeah, this will be fun here. We got a lot to go. We got some chips here. And some more milks. Let's go ahead and get all these in. I just realized I ordered ketchup and not hot sauce. I mean, we could always use some more, but that's really dumb. All right, we're gonna have to reorder some of those then. That's all right. We're gonna get all the stuff stocked up. We'll re-go through everything, just double check and see what we're missing. If there's anything else that we need to actually order, and then we'll go from there with it. Okay. Yeah, we definitely ordered all ketchup and not hot sauce like I tried to or wanted to. But that's all right. It is what it is. Oops. Our potatoes are here, not there. So there's that. All right, we got a lot of boxes to stock up. So they're getting overwhelmed with all of it. There we go. Yeah, I'm really happy. We got actually some decent money. We got a nice upgrade done. All of our loans are paid back. So we've gotten some good progress done here in this live stream. So, like I said, I'm really happy about that. Definitely nice to get some good progress accomplished for once. I know it's been already a little over 3 hours, so that we should have some good progress by then. But unfortunately, it just takes so long in this game to get things accomplished with that. But it's all right. It is what it is with that. Okay, let's get these chips in here. Yeah, I'm definitely have to order some hot sauce then to go. Okay. Got a bunch of other flowers too to get in here. Some of these cakes. There's all of that. There we go. Let's get that. And then got some more of this. Pasta. Got even more cakes. Got some more light brown sugar, which I don't know why we have light brown sugar, not just... I know we already have brown sugar. I don't know why we have a light one, but we're missing mustard, as you guys pointed out earlier. Yeah, it actually is amazing. We have so many different kinds of, like, powdered sugar and sugars, and so many different kinds of flour, but yet we're missing some other, like, items that would actually make sense to have. So I don't really understand that, but that's all right. I will not question our great devs on this game, because they have done a fantastic job with this game as it is. Okay. We got some medium roast, or no, this is a light roast coffee. What am I thinking? I keep mixing up all the coffees in my vocabulary. Okay. So here's our last box for here. I think all we're missing then is just hot sauce, because I messed up and ordered so many of the ketchups. So we're all looking decent. Definitely could be better on a lot of these, but not awful. Could use some more kegs, but they're okay, I guess, for now. We could use some more beer, but again, that's okay for now. Could use some more TP. That's, again, okay for now. Some more bleach. Honestly, a bit more of everything, pretty much. It's kind of been the name of the stream, basically. Oh, we need some sandwich bread, too. For sure. Okay, so sandwich bread and hot sauce. I'm just going to get 4 of those because they're cheap. And hot sauce, I'm just going to get 4 of as well. There we go. We got 5,900 bucks. Not too bad of a day. I'm going to grab a box of hot sauce so they can start stocking these too if they need to. Yep, they do. There we go. I'm going to try to get these other boxes in here real quick before they bring that one back. Then grab from that one first. Okay. So there's that. He's going to be stocking this up. I think I need to pay my bills, our bills here quick too, before I forget. I believe that's still a thing right now. That we did not do here today. Yeah, we did not. Okay. So we have 5,500 bucks still. That is actually really nice. I see Avon disappeared. Yeah, I haven't seen Vaughn in the chat here for a little bit, so I don't know if he's still in here or not. I'm guessing not, being that he's usually pretty active in the chat. No, it's just her hair that makes it crazy with the lights. I'm okay. Okay, well that's good, Cal. But yeah, okay. Well, I think we might wrap this one up here, guys. I know we've been going here for a little over. We're at about 3 hours and 20 minutes right now, so I'm starting to get a little tired here. Definitely, I got a bunch of recording planned for tomorrow. I got to get some of this recorded here either tonight or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow, because I'm getting pretty tired. I think I'm just gonna take the night off. Then the rest of the night off. It's already. Should say the rest of the night off. It's already almost 11:30 as it is. But I mean, we made a ton of progress in this stream, so I'm really happy with that. We got some expansion done. We got our loans paid back. We got all of our... Oh, you're here? Oh, well, thank you, Vaughn. I appreciate you hanging out still. But I haven't seen you in the chat here for a bit. But yeah, like I said, we've made some real good progress in this. I'm really happy with that. We've actually got a decent amount of money in our pockets as well. We're working towards our next thing of growth, which is 16.5. I was kind of hoping to get that least one more growth in this stream, but that would probably take us here another few days, another probably 5 days or something like that, which would take us quite a bit of time, honestly, with how much stocking we always have to do at that point. So, yeah, like I said, I think we're going to end this one off here at that point. But yeah, so I really hope you guys enjoyed this stream here, because I know I've definitely enjoyed this. I love just sitting here chatting with you guys here. I need a good one for my channel. Yeah, honestly, with like the whole like that kind of stuff, like the profile pictures and stuff on the channel, like I just did something basic with mine. I don't know if that helps you at all. Helps you out at all, Kel. Jeez, yeah, I'm getting tired here. I still have most of my drink here to finish. But yeah, like I said, I really hope that that you guys enjoyed this one. We'll go for the full face here as we finish things out here. But yeah, like I said, I absolutely love and appreciate all of you guys coming and hanging out. I know you guys could be doing a lot here on a Friday night, and I'm really glad that you choose to spend your time watching my time playing this and just hanging out with you guys, and it's absolutely amazing. So thank you all very much for that. I really appreciate it. But I hope you all have a great night, and have a great Easter weekend. I know I'm sure I'll catch you guys in the comments and the videos as well before Easter is here and everything. But like I said, if you guys celebrate Easter, I really hope that you guys get to enjoy some time with family and friends and everything, what you all deserve and what it's meant to be. So, but like I said, I really hope you guys have a great night, and thank you all very much for coming and hanging out. I really appreciate all the chatting and everything, and I will see you guys here in the videos and the comments and everything. So thank you guys very much,